Welcome all to the world of Arklands. My name is...
That's my line.
Shut up, Trey.
I'm the GM tonight.
I know.
And my name is Amy Eberwine, and I am in charge. And I'm very excited about this to bring you all to a little adventure.
I'm terrified.
Hi, terrified. I'm Noah. Yeah, Trey gets to experience being a player again.
He can't roll
Oh, please, you torture me that much when I'm a DM anyway.
But you
that's
can't
true.
punish with Shenanadai.
That is true.
You have no power.
You have no power here, Trey player.
Trey player. However, your wife is a DM, so you still need to be careful.
That's true, yeah. You'll get no favoritism from me.
I don't know that it's true, but I think she's gonna try.
If anyone is more likely to get favoritism, it's Kiera.
Kiera's everyone's favorite.
That's true. Anyway, thank you all for joining us tonight. We are very excited to have just a little adventure. Well, hopefully it won't take too long. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Arklands, the one-shot edition.
Yeah.
Theme song. Welcome back. You three have been traveling for some time together. Relatively new to the adventuring world, all things considering, but you're making your way through it. Making your way. Exactly. Currently, you're in the country of Meyer, traveling through the small town of Willow. The other night, there was an attack from some dire wolves, which you three dealt with pretty quickly. In addition to this, you have been making some trade negotiations, or helping the mayor make trade negotiations with the with the nearby traveling town of Airfire. After a long day of diplomacy and picking some stray wolf furs off your clothes.
It's not that dire of a situation. Favoritism, woo!
You take 3 psychic damage.
Who's keeping track of this today?
This is a one-shot. It doesn't count.
This doesn't count towards the total Shenanadai tally for the main campaign.
Okay, but there has to be a separate one-shot count then. For all collective one-shots. It is on film. It must be counted.
Agreed.
Well, somebody who's taking notes, write that down. So
None of the above.
Who is there? Any one of us who will take notes?
I'll take notes.
All right, thank you. I have 2 computers. I have lots to do.
I have like 30 spells to forget. I'm very busy.
Wow, that's like me every time I play Einar. Except it's like 78.
wild.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you all are sitting. It's 6 p.m. It's a springtime, so sun's still out, but it's getting kind of low in the sky. The sun's setting. It looks very nice out, balmy kind of weather. And you're sitting in the tavern, relaxing over some nice warm bread, soup, and some mead.
Good stuff.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Would you like to go around the table and describe your characters? We'll start with
Nosies.
Start with Trey.
All right, sure. Sitting there is a slightly past middle age man, human, hair kind of tied back in a half knot, hair just full on gray, was once black, was once looking very nice, and he's wearing it decently well. The age, however, has not diminished his physique, and he's kind of wearing a sleeveless coat that goes down. He's got some armor plating on his chest. Fairly large arms, just especially for an older gentleman.
You big boy.
Oh yeah, and a glaive that is currently leaning against the table. The actual blade of which is inscribed with runes that glow a faint kind of cyan blue.
Yeah. Very nice.
Amber is a cleric. She appears to be an Aasimar, but is a little paler in color. Some couple 100 years ago, she got bit by a vampire, and since then has been just kind of, vibing. But she's really sweet. She sits upright. She talks with people. It is friendly. She dresses in a lot of white. She has her armor, but it's feminine and friendly looking. She's just like the nicest person in the room, trying to bring everyone together and just have a good time,
That sounds like a trap.
Is she eating any bread or drinking any soup?
She is. She's indulging in the food. She's enjoying it.
Okay, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
That's a 3 on a day instead of 4.
It's not filling you up like you hoped it would. You're just kind of... It tastes good, but it's not
nice.
filling.
Yeah, I figured.
But it's not turning to ash, which means it's good quality.
Yeah. Cool. Cool enough. Yeah.
Anyway. Noah.
The last seat in the table, you see an old elephant man, a Loxodon. He's got his little spectacles sitting on his trunk. He's wearing faded robes, and he has a curved wooden staff by his side that he's just, holding on to. It looks like it's a bit faded, but he keeps polishing, but the wood has lost a little bit of its luster. Yeah, so that's all I got. He's old. He's the old man. He's an old man.
And yet somehow I'm older than you are.
Yes. The world is an interesting place.
Well, there's plenty positive things to look forward to.
There are lots of
Keep your chin up.
Yes.
It keeps that youthful glow, You should try some of my products. I think you might enjoy them. I don't know how it works with your elephantine skin, but I've offered.
My skin
it's
is
always
very
here.
rough and leathery. I don't think you could do much for me.
So is Amber in an MLM?
I actually don't know what that means.
Multi-level marketing scheme.
Pyramid scheme.
Pyramid products.
No pyramids. I don't.
Just you.
Just
You and your friend who you occasionally
It's
buy
just
stuff from, and then you
if-
sell it to people, and
If
then
we
you make
really
some
wanna
money. She
trade
makes some
with
money.
it. I get hungry, and you're a big fellow. You have a lot of.
No,
blood,
I see where this is going.
despair.
No.
He's usually the one who ends up giving in the end. I think we can work out like a deal like every other, or maybe
Petty.
like a 2 to 3 ratio,
Petty, can you
because
rein
you're
her in?
you're a bigger guy overall.
Amber,
Yes.
another time.
I suppose I perform better
Not at all.
on a full stomach. But if you guys want to finish your dinner first, that's all right. It is a fine tavern. Thank you.
That's
I
disgusting.
can
Can
use
you
my
not-
tools, and she has a syringe kind of thing that pricks the skin and pours it into a bottle, so she's not just. But she would. But now I'm being.
Are you being
now.
obvious about this?
I'm trying to
This
be
looks
hush
very
about it.
suspicious.
You're trying to be
It's,
what? I'm
it's
sorry.
under the table.
Okay.
She doesn't want people to get uncomfortable or anything, because I understand that a lot of people can be a little woozy when they see blood and all that.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check, and you can give her help if you would like.
Yeah, sure.
Do I need the help?
+1. You do get help.
Nice.
Sweet.
That is a flat 20.
Flat 20. Nobody seems to notice.
Cool. It's appreciated.
Gee.
I'll wait till we're out of the tavern. So you can keep enjoying your food.
Yeah, that's definitely what's happening.
Are you dizzy? Do you
I'm
need some-
fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay.
As you guys are wrapping up your meal, and you have kind of tucked your little bottle of blood into your pouch to consume later, you see a tall, very elegantly dressed figure walk in. And they're wearing this very long, teal, kind of greenish cloak. And as they get a little bit closer to your table, they kind of walk in. It's a very small tavern. It's a very small town. It's like maybe a total of like 3 or 4 tables in addition to the bar. So she walks in and she sees your table and she starts getting a little closer to you, and you can tell she looks like a woman. What is everyone's passive perception?
15.
15.
17.
13.
13. Both of you notice that her ears are very long and she appears elven. And the clothes under her cloak, and you would also notice, all 3 of you notice that the clothes under her cloak are very light blue and have almost like this iridescent shimmer. And her hair is very long, blonde, kind of falls out of the hood and all the way down to like mid-rib cage. Like it's very long, but it looks very well kept and clean, which isn't super common for this area. You'd think a small town in the middle of the woods, everyone kind of looks dirty, except this woman just walks in looking pristine. She walks up to your table, and you can see very clearly now she is definitely an elven woman.
Hello there. You're looking very lovely today. Can we help you?
Thank you very much, my dear. Yes. And what's everyone's passive insight?
18.
13.
Also
14.
You notice she looks visibly almost distraught. Like there's this kind of slight panic to her voice. Even just as she greets you.
Can I make an active insight check?
Sure, go for it.
Sure. I'm going to make
I
an
might as well
active
too.
one as well.
And I have advantage on those. And I rolled the same number, and both of them were 5, so that's a total of 8.
Wow. I'm not paying attention.
Natural
All
20.
Yeah, she appears like you can pick up almost immediately. Even just her saying hello, there's a shake in her voice. And you can see kind of, not tears, but just like kind of this panic look. It's very subtle. She's very good at kind of keeping her emotions in check. Doesn't want everyone else in the tavern to freak out. And there's like 3 other people in the tavern. It's not very crowded. I've heard, well, I saw you all fight the dire wolves the other day, and I've heard that you're skilled in diplomacy as well. And I have a need for your services.
Of course. If you would like to sit down, we can discuss everything. If you need a private room, is it sensitive information?
It's not terribly sensitive. Some of the other town folks here, and she kind of glances over at the barkeep, already know my situation.
I see. We would be
but-
fine with that, right?
Yeah, we can.
Sure.
So she sits at your table, kind of scooching, giving you enough space because you're a very large kind of boy.
Yep.
She kind of pulls up a chair and sits a respectable distance away from your table, not getting too close to any of you. My child has been taken by a group of cultists.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know what their intent is with them, but I don't fear it is. I fear it is not good.
How long ago did this happen?
2 days, maybe.
2 days. Oh dear.
I don't live in town. I live on the outskirts, but they came into my home, took my child from where they were sleeping in the night.
That's
and
awful.
ran off into the
Do you have
woods.
a lock on your door? I hear those are helpful.
I have security measures in place, yes.
I see.
But
Have you encountered these people before?
I am familiar with them.
Associated?
No, but
I won't judge.
they-
I understand.
they live also in the woods. Not about 5 miles or so from the edge of town. In the northeast direction, I live east of town, about 5 to 10 miles or so. Closer to 10 miles.
So do you have any idea why?
I have suspicion that they may try to perform some ritual.
Is there anything...
Preposterous. Using a child for a ritual.
Yes, I agree.
Is there anything particular about your daughter that they would have taken her, of all people? Or was it just that particularly vulnerable?
My child is particularly vulnerable, yes. She is special, in a way that she's very young, so it's very hard to tell, only a couple years old.
I'm so sorry. We would gladly love to help you.
Of course.
We just need the directions and...
Yes, point us in the right direction and we will get your child back.
Yes.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And I can pay you, of course. I don't have...
We don't need
This is its own
payments, no
reward.
worries.
We can discuss
We
the
don't-
field on return.
I'm his
Very well, that's acceptable. I don't have wealth or goods,
She's
but I
just a
have
mother
gifts
looking
that I
for her
can
daughter.
And
exchange.
I value our own services enough and the importance of this
We're
enough
not
that I
exactly
would...
for hire. We're just
I-
good people with
I
good
would
hearts trying to
insist-
do good in this world, right?
Perhaps you are.
I
I
lean in.
believe the best in you. I know there's so much good in your heart.
Wait,
That's
wait,
fine,
there-
but I also have a stomach that needs feeding.
Yes. There may be a way that we can satisfy both of our needs for both monetary fulfillment and our... We'll also fulfill our need to give justice. Perhaps we can pickpocket the thieves when they are taken care of.
That's true.
I would insist that I compensate you all in some way for your time. I know your skills are highly valued.
I mean, we're always down for a delicious tea time and dinner and...
That's
you know,
true.
That would
Conversation.
also, I believe, be lovely if I would ask that when you have rescued my child, that you bring her back to my home. I will... It's not too terribly far from where
Of course.
I believe the cultists are. Like I said, they tend to reside 5 miles or so from the edge of the wood.
So the cultists live closer to town than you do.
Yes.
Are you
are
thinking
you
that's
getting at?
suspicious?
The woods are
We
not...
should, we should hurry is all.
The woods are not always friendly to travelers. Most people here tend to stay within the borders of town and only venture as necessary.
Yes, indeed.
We'll be extra
Yes.
careful. We'll take care of ourselves and we will bring her back safely. What sort of people are we up against? Are they like bandits? Do they know how to fight or...
They do have combat experience,
I see.
spells and such. Their leader, I believe, may be a kind of fae.
Oh,
They
that's interesting.
worship Malair.
Malayer. Who's Lair?
Can I make a religion check? I don't know who that is.
Sure. Religion or Arcana.
I will do Arcana.
Who's there?
I'll do either,
Flat
because
20.
they're the
20.
same.
What check would that be? Sorry?
I also have a flat 20.
Religion or Arcana.
Yeah, as
They're the same.
Theo kind of just grasps the glaive, and you see
Did you do? You did Arcana.
Arcana.
And you did Arcana.
It doesn't matter. They're both the same
Okay.
for me.
Yeah.
Okay. The name doesn't ring a bell of any kind of deity that you would know. It's not one of the ancestors, it's not one of the Forsaken or any of the spirits, and even not, I mean, with a flat 20, you would know it's not even like an alternative name. How the Lady Masquerade will go by Yin Z, or any of those types of things. It's not, doesn't ring a bell. Do any of you speak Sylvan?
I do.
I don't think I picked out their languages. No.
You recognize that's a Sylvan name.
Must be some powerful entity from the Feywild.
Yeah. And the suffix air typically translates to man. So
He's
it,
a man.
yeah.
Well, masculine presenting. I'm not sure how it is with the Fey, but I'm not sure. I suppose we'll have to look into it a little bit more.
Why are you laughing? I know why you're laughing. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but you recognize the name as Sylvan, so it's probably some kind of Fey.
Yes. Well, I suppose we'll be all right.
Yes,
We have some very capable heroes with us.
Yes. I do have something I can provide you with to assist because, like I said, their leader is a Fae and very skilled at charming individuals. So I have. She pulls out this vial of purple liquid, and kind of sets it on the table, and she says, "If you take this, it will make you immune to being charmed for an hour."
Is it something we can split between all three of us, or...?
Unfortunately, I only
one
have
person
one prepared.
I see.
I have advantage, so don't worry about me.
So it's between us, then?
I think my steel trap of a mind will keep me safe.
I see.
Given, if I were to be turned against you, that would be very bad.
It would be a difficult situation. Perhaps you should have it, just in case.
Nope, give it to the big man.
She had set it in the center of the table, so any of you can reach for it.
It's like...
Yes.
Well, that's very helpful. Thank you for providing that. Yes.
Of course. I'm sorry I can not provide you with much more right now. But
We're
yes.
always happy to do, good deeds for the good people of this world. We don't need much payment and response. It's just, a matter of being able to do it in prompt timing. Which direction did they go?
east.
East. I see.
East. You'll head east and then northeast. There is a path, fairly overgrown. As I said, no one really uses it much. The first mile or so is fairly clear. That's where hunters tend to go, but they stop there. And then...
Now we have one predicament.
Yes.
If we're going to be going this evening, the sun is already setting. We'd be going into the forest while it's getting dark. What do you say we do about that? I can see in the dark just fine. But I just want to be there.
My eyes are fading. I can't see in the dark so well anymore.
So what do you say? What are we to do about this?
I mean, I can simply deal with it. I have you two, after all. Yes.
I suppose it just
You make a
sounds...
fair point. I can see in the dark just fine.
Very well, then we'll guide you, and perhaps we'll be all right, even though it's going to be nighttime. I don't know.
I'm sure
Things
we
happen
have
in the night.
torches and other such things that we can use if we need to.
This is true. I do not have any light-based spells equipped, which is awful. Despite being a spellcaster. I didn't pick my spell, so...
I have
No
a
wonder. You
torch
helped
and a
me there.
tinderbox, so...
There you go. That'll work. Is there anything else we need to know? What is your name?
You may call me, Maranwe.
How do you spell that?
Maranwe with an umlaut over the E.
With a what?
An umlaut.
Umlaut.
Repeat the spelling one more time.
Maranwe.
N-W-E.
And
And what was the name of the thing that they were serving?
Malair.
Spelled
Maler with an accent over the E.
I cannot speak.
what kind of?
Mallard. Burly Vanilla.
1, 2.
Cool.
That's how I remember accents.
No, yeah. That's,
And you would also recognize that Maranwe is a Sylvan name.
Okay.
Means destiny.
Fancy. I cannot spell.
all right. We should get on the way then.
Indeed. Will you be staying here for the night to stay safe?
I will be returning
your
to my home.
Very well. Do you need us to see you there?
No, I can make it just fine on my own. Thank you, though.
Of course.
I greatly appreciate it. You are all very kind. And when you are finished, when you have rescued my child, my home is another 5 miles or so. It'd be south to south to my home. There are overgrown paths and such. My home, it tends to be obscured. I try to keep it well hidden for instances such as this, but I trust that you'll be able to find it.
Very well. Of course we will. So which direction was that in again?
South of...
South
So you're going to
of-
head east and then northeast
Okay.
to get to where the cultists are. Or she suspects they are, because that's where they usually hang out.
Yep.
And then she said her home is south of that, because she lives pretty much directly east of town, and they go northeast.
Sure.
All right. Well, I think we have all the information we need. We best hurry and ensure she is safe.
Agreed.
Indeed.
If anyone's done eating, I'll eat on the road.
Yes.
Well, you'll drink on the road, I suppose.
Oh, yes, but
Thank you all again. I greatly appreciate it.
of course. Please stay safe, all right?
All right. And she reaches into her bag and she pulls out a small opalescent type of rock. And she says this is a kind of sending stone. It will only work once per day, as most sending stones do, but it can only be used to contact me. And I have the other. And she sets it and says, if you need any assistance finding my home once you have rescued my child, you may use that. Unfortunately, I will not be able to help in the fight, but
Of course,
I
we
greatly
don't expect you
appreciate
to.
it. Thank you.
You stay safe, and we'll get her back very soon.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And she kind of stands and walks out of the tavern.
Well, looks like we have plans for the evening after all.
Indeed.
I'm ready to leave whenever you are. I'm very worried for her.
Leave now.
Yes.
I real quick grab a jug and just down it real quick.
All right, Henry. I'm ready.
And
Is that
he
a
gets
jug
up real.
of mead?
It's probably just a jug of milk, to be honest.
Honestly, that fits. Go for it. Make
And
a
he-
Constitution saving throw.
Amazing.
Big question, is it chalky milk? Can elephants have chocolate?
Oh, it's a shame I don't have an advantage on that. That's an 8.
Little fart. Kicks out. It's gonna be a stinky walk.
right as he's getting up.
Are you lactose intolerant?
I'm intolerant of a great many things.
That is the most accurate thing you've said about yourself since I've met you.
He's got a sweetheart. He's just a big hunk. Now, shall we get moving?
Please.
All right. So you all exit the tavern and head to the eastern gate, the edge of
Chocolate
town.
will actually give elephants acne if they have too much.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I
So,
guess it wasn't
again,
chocolate
about
milk.
the skincare.
Chocolate is very expensive. You would not be drinking
yeah.
chocolate milk in this town.
It's whatever's the
It's
fake, like, replica version.
Yes.
it is unpasteurized plain old milk. Because
Wonderful.
pasteurization was not really a thing. But they do treat their cows very well, so it's good milk. Not going to make you sick.
Alright,
All right.
let's go.
So, you begin the journey, and from your traveling experience, you know that 5 miles can take 2 hours if you move at a slow pace. Up to 2 hours if you move at a slow pace.
All right.
Especially with guiding him. But if you
Well,
move
yeah, I will,
a little
especially as
quicker-
we're 5 miles out, I will strike a torch, give it to him.
All right.
We can also hold his trunk, make sure he, follows,
I mean,
let's do that.
I
there's
use
enough
that to
moonlight.
breathe, so perhaps a hand
I'm
would
not
be better.
squeezing your trunk. It's just,
My
like
trunk is
gently,
very
like holding,
sensitive, please.
holding a
Imagine
child's
being led by the
hand.
nose.
Well, see, it's
He's got a
different,
point.
isn't it?
It's not that different.
I mean, like, they'll hold on to their mother's tail, and they're not suffocating.
Yes, I use
by
it to
holding
hold
something.
things. I don't often breathe while I'm holding these things. You hold your breath.
Can you breathe through your mouth?
Not often,
The option is there.
I suppose.
If you're worried about getting lost, then we can hold your trunk, and you can breathe through your mouth.
there's enough.
Have a breath.
We'll be talking the whole time anyways.
Possibly.
You do notice that it is a full moon tonight.
Ow! It's a good thing I'm not a...
And there's enough kind of natural moonlight that you can see 10 feet in front of you before your vision starts to get a little blurry. So you're fine if you're just able to follow them and you guys stay within 5-10 feet of each other. You should be fine without having to actually hold his hand.
And again, lit torch.
Yeah, and that that is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Which we will extinguish when we get close.
Okay. So you begin your walk.
Yeah, I would have us go at a fast pace.
Fast pace. All right. So you get about a mile in.
Can I still try to make a stealth check to reduce noise?
Sure. Okay. Go for it. Anyone who wants to make a stealth check. Are you proficient in stealth?
I am.
Okay.
Do you want to wait until we're closer to the area?
That's true. I suppose we'll go fast. Not wearing that much. And
Yeah,
then-
because if you are going to move stealthily, that automatically drops you down to a slow pace.
Yeah.
So if you want to move quickly for
Move
the first
quickly.
little bit and then switch to stealth later, you can. So you move at a quick pace,
The last
and
thing we want is to arrive a minute too late.
yeah,
It's true.
Yeah.
Already 2 days. in.
Exactly.
you guys get you walk very quickly for about a little less than 10 minutes or so before you notice the path starts to become overgrown and vines and branches are blocking it, and it's not dense yet, but as you kind of look further into the forest you can see it definitely gets a little more dense. The path's harder to see. So go ahead and somebody make a survival check. And Noah, if you do it at disadvantage.
Why do I have to do it? Well, then I just do a flat roll, right?
Yep.
My survival is
Yes.
+5.
And you can give help as well. If you would.
I'm good.
What's that?
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
All right.
Hell
you also
yeah.
get help. So
Excellent.
All of a sudden, you go,
Oh, wait. I think I know the way.
And your big feet are helping to clear the path for the
Amazing.
two of them behind, so they're not having to like trip over stuff as well.
Follow me!
And you were able to move
All right,
very
let's go.
quickly for the next couple of miles. You're now about 3 miles into the journey. Go ahead and make another survival check.
all right,
I will help.
cool.
You guys don't
'Cause
got
I'm
me here for my
probably-
brains.
That was a 14. Get help.
Sweet. That's good because I'm gonna need that. All right, so
Oh.
that's a 17.
It's still disadvantage, so it'd be a flat roll. So what's your first
Yeah, but
roll?
she gave me help.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
That's fine. 17?
Yes.
All right, no issue. You're able to keep going. You're now about a mile out. You have been able to find this path pretty well. It's overgrown, but you're able
done,
to
big
kind
guy.
of use that overgrowth where the trees are a little bit shorter.
Every once in a while.
I know. It makes up for the rest.
I feel I should be insulted, but I understand.
Yes.
All right.
No
So,
love for the old man. It's fine.
We love you. We love you so much. We're so glad that you're here, that
Don't-
you're part of the
don't-
team.
Don't give me
If
petty
it makes you
compliments.
feel any better, I'm 500.
Emperor, I know. I know you're older than me.
Just because you're older
It's
doesn't mean
degrading.
that
Your skin is so much softer.
your value is not degraded by your age. If anything, it adds to your value as a person. Or
Please.
Loxy.
Emperor, it's fine.
You did well.
Thank you.
Let's focus on the mission now, shall we?
Move on.
Come on now.
Noah,
come on.
please take inspiration.
Amazing.
But you must continue to act the way you are.
Please.
I
I've been trained for this.
do reserve the right to remove your inspiration.
All right, whatever.
You've been training as an old man your whole life.
You know what?
It's very
Kind
true.
of have.
As his wife, I can confirm.
Yep.
Ancient.
Yep.
Incredible.
Moving on.
All right. Go ahead and make one more survival check as you are now moving stealthily, I assume, for the next mile or so.
Survival, that is +5. 10.
Pass without trace.
All right.
All right,
What was
yeah.
that?
Pass without trace.
Ah, very nice.
Cool. So,
And you
stealth
do
check.
know, knowing that you're about a mile out and moving at a stealthy pace, it's going to take you about 20 minutes.
Doesn't pass without trace last for like an hour.
Last an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get help.
Oh, cool. Which
5
is,
plus 5.
by the way,
It's enough.
stealth bonus is +10. So
Okay.
thanks for the
Wait,
advantage.
your stealth bomb?
No,
okay.
pass
The
without
Gotcha.
trace.
stealth
Okay,
bonus.
that
I
makes
don't.
sense.
Oh, I do have a +2 to my stealth. That's nice. So that's a 3 for survival.
Survival. All right. You're able to stay on the path, no issue.
Awesome.
And then stealth.
Stealth.
No, wait.
Stealth for me is a 27.
27.
Oh,
Okay.
rolling for stealth as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hood up and which
Gives you advantage.
cloak of elvenkind. I get advantage on stealth checks.
Sweet.
Wow, those are awful. It's fine. 16
Plus 10.
Oh,
plus 10.
Plus 10
Okay.
is 26.
What?
Unless you rolled a 6 on the dice.
No, I rolled an 11 plus 5 plus 10, so
Yeah.
26.
All right. And you.
30.
Nice.
Very nice.
I
Despite
am large,
your large,
but in charge.
and you are able to
You're just using
expertly.
the
Using the jug.
This way.
Yes.
Incredible.
And you rolled a really good survival check
Quiet
as well.
as a
And so
mouse.
you're
They're very scary.
going on?
Never stop.
You are, with your really high survival check and your very high stealth, you are leading the way despite your lack of dark vision. And you put the torch out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you're able to kind of use the moonlight that's peeking through the trees. And you can see now, way in the distance, it's very, very dark, but you can see a bit of where the moonlight kind of comes in much heavier. So you can assume fewer trees up ahead and approaching some kind of clearing. And you're able to kind of use your staff to step over all of the fallen branches and the rubble, and the vines and dead leaves and stuff that coats this path, and make it through almost soundless. And as you approach the edge of this clearing, you come upon this large expanse with two small ponds. One is kind of this odd bean-ish shape. You can see it's kind of curves up at the edges, and the second pond sits a little bit further back into the clearing.
I wonder what that could be.
Yes. Noah, if you would like to turn on the overhead camera.
It's already on.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, we're going to use this.
You
I'm just going to leave it
see-
on. I don't have another image. Unless you wanted to draw something for it, I don't have an image for
Fair.
this. Because it's not, I only have the Outsiders image.
That's okay.
So
Yeah.
that's all I got. Sorry, guys.
Up in the middle of the second pond is a large man? Question mark?
Does he have wings?
Not that
Does
you
he
can
like
see.
lamps?
Lamp.
And in front of him, sitting on
A child.
a pedestal,
Is it the child?
is... He will stay. I need something else. Oh wait, hold on.
A child.
I have something else. I have a pedestal.
Ah, there you go.
A child.
A child. Please just say it. Please, we're waiting.
An egg.
I mean,
Can I offer you an egg in
Child.
these trying times?
Exactly. It is a... You can see as you kind of come up over here, if you want to place your characters, I don't have any more green spaces, but you guys can come up to the edge of this clearing.
Yep. Theo would be in front once they approached.
Let's see.
Jerry would be like,
Theo would be in
I see
front.
something.
and then,
Theo would be in
by
front.
the time you reach it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because Jerry would be like,
I see something.
and Theo would be like, "Whoa, where?
All right.
They are...
Calm down,
You
big
see
boy. We have more things to do.
4 robed figures clad in all black.
That's not
Sitting in the
suspicious
fashion.
at all.
Or standing. They are standing. Across the first pond. And the large, robed, horned figure standing with this egg-like shape at the
That's one horny fae.
pedestal seems to be chanting something.
Oh, this is where the cult happens, isn't it?
So, they have not seen you because
how far?
you are... Each of these is about 10 feet, so... If you...
So
you're
10,
here...
20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be in range.
Okay?
I'm not gonna do it yet!
But
But I have silence. Hard to cast a ritual if you can't say anything.
alright.
But I am going to be watching very, very carefully to see if it looks like the ritual is about to come to a close.
Make a perception check.
Yes, I was about to say, may I make a perception?
Yes.
Do I still have disadvantage?
Yes, because
Okay,
they are
so-
far off in the distance.
Okay, in that case, it's a 23.
Okay.
18.
18.
Yes, they're within my vision of darkness. Vision of darkness. Darkness of
Why
vision.
do I have more dark vision than you?
I don't know. Why do you have dark vision?
Magic.
Well, see, I didn't pick my magic. I got bit, and it's been this way ever since. So,
Fair.
You got that hand-me-down magic.
when you put it like that, it's a little bit hurtful.
So I was talking about my acne problems.
Well, I was suggesting a solution for you. Either you take my skincare or maybe cut back on the milk consumption.
No, I love my milk. Don't take that
So,
from me.
the
It keeps
skincare
my
is
tusks
an option.
strong.
It's an option.
No. Some things are
So
not
you
worth sacrificing.
are... I forget how far I said.
We're a distance away.
You're a distance away. You can see that he is chanting. And as you do step, so you guys are back here.
Oh yeah, I am absolutely stepping forward onto the bridge.
Yes, so you can see this is a bridge. And it looks like these all... Sorry, my mic is moving.
Amy, why would you do this to me?
I'm sorry. It looks like these all used to be one, well, not one bridge, but like a whole bridge. But you can see
they've caved.
they caved in, sunken into the water. So there's about a 10-foot gap here, a 10-foot gap over here, and a 5-foot gap over there.
How far can you jump? How far can a regular
and-
person jump?
Yeah. So you step up, and as you do, the elder, we'll call him,
I'm really
is
gonna know.
facing in your direction and stops his chanting as you step into the clearing.
Okay.
Has he seen me yet?
Make an insight check.
Theo is going to run forward
Okay.
and make a running long jump
26.
to just leap across the bridge.
Okay.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna cast silence on that spot.
What was your insight check?
26.
Okay. Yes, he has seen you. He has seen you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll for initiative because
Yep.
he, as
'Cause
soon
we
as he
win.
sees you, is also going to do something we're going to see.
21.
Okay.
21.
7.
Okay.
17.
All right.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Too many freaking spells.
Fortunately, he has a decent initiative bonus and got an 18. So he's going to go first.
Okay.
You said you were 17,
Yep. 15 plus 2.
15 plus 2. Theo, you were... Theo,
7.
7.
Yeah.
And Amber, you are 21.
Yes.
All right.
Technically, I'm actually about 510, but I do look to be 21.
That fits. And then roll for these guys.
Interesting.
I got
Never heard of
14. I got... I go last. Yeah, sure. I'll roll for these guys. All right. That fits. All right. So, Amber, you go first.
Barely even know her.
Nice.
Don't make me give you psychic damage.
This is gonna happen. It's gonna keep happening. I should
Yes.
probably keep my health.
So you
but,
can see the elder stops chanting, and you are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80-ish feet from him.
Okay.
80, 85.
So what I'm going to do starting out is I'm going to move in this direction to separate myself from the others and possibly cross at that bridge.
Go in this direction?
Yes,
All right.
I can move 35 feet.
Okay. So we'll say this is
5,
5,
15.
10, 15.
Okay. 5. How do you rule it again?
It's
You
first
do
first
five.
diagonal is 5, second diagonal is 10,
5,
third diagonal is
10.
5.
So it'd be 5, 15, 25, 35.
Math.
35. There?
I'm incapable.
Okay.
Yes. And then... Sorry. I have so many spells and I cannot read.
Welcome to my world.
That's pretty dope. Why does I have a spell marked off already?
What spell did you cast?
I didn't. It was just checked off because touchscreen.
Oh.
Yeah, it happens. Anyway, I am going to start out with... I can't remember what it's called. I'm trying my hardest. Bless. I'm going to cast Bless on both of them to give them... let's see. You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving roll before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack or the saving throw.
Nice.
Yep.
You can also apply that to yourself if you wish.
Very nice. I will.
Yes. Because it is up to 3 creatures.
Cool.
Very nice.
All right, and that is your turn?
Yep.
All right. Next up is the Dark Elder.
The
don't
dark
even know her.
elder. The elderberry.
He
Hey, you two get along.
stands there, he stops chanting for a second, and then his hands come together, and a shroud of darkness
Darkness. No parents.
he probably doesn't have parents. That is 15-foot radius.
That's what she listens to in her off time.
I was gonna say, like,
So
do I say?
Ember, very sweet. Enjoys
15
heavy
feet.
metal once in a while.
That's not who I was talking about.
pretty much encompasses this whole
Wonderful.
center area.
Yes.
But it's just darkness. So he disappears along with the egg.
Egg.
Oh no.
And that is his turn.
Disappears or like turns invisible, or there's
There
sharpness?
is, it is shrouded in darkness. You cannot see through it.
Wonderful. All right, who's up next?
Next is Jahreev.
All right. I'm gonna put my shoulder on you, Trey. I'm gonna put my shoulder on, pat you on the back, and go get him, big guy. And I'm going to cast Stone Skin on you.
Nice.
You have resistance against
Nice.
any non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
Very
So you are
nice.
basically now a barbarian.
I already cracked it earlier.
Nah.
Make them pay.
Oh, gladly.
And
Oh,
I'm
there he
also
goes.
going to... That's the shorter bridge. Yeah, I'm an old man. I gotta go toward the shorter bridge. So I'll be right
The little
right
hop.
behind you.
All right. And that's your turn?
Do I have bonus actions? Nope, nothing that I can use right now.
All right. And I'm
Don't
gonna
worry, I'll
real quick
smack them
label
Do I have
these
crowd
two because they
control?
look the same.
Do I have any crowd control? Did you give me any crowd control?
No, that's my job.
You're not crowd control, you're crowd disruption. Destruction.
All right.
You break things.
I do have charm person, so I can't control him in a sense.
Next up is cultist number 1.
Number one.
Number 1. And they are going to
We are number 1.
move.
Yeah, I love that when you do that, your whole head just becomes one hairy mess. It's just like
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a good time. You should see me at a Skillet concert.
Did you ever
5.
see? Was it Barnyard? Is that it?
I think so.
The whole dancing. What is it like? Something Mike, I think.
Yes.
They're going to jump across here
Wild Mike. That's what it was.
Yup.
and kind of stand on the bridge
reference.
waiting for you guys.
Cool. I'm gonna smack him.
And the next one is going to do the same and step up here and just stand and kind of he has a scimitar at the ready.
Mistake.
All right, and Theo, you are next.
I'm going to run forward,
Okay.
take a long jump.
All right, go ahead.
In midair,
All right.
I would like to use bonus action, Giant's Might.
All right, tell me what that does.
As a bonus action, you magically gain the following benefits. If you are smaller than large, you become large, along with anything you are wearing.
Okay.
Alright.
Does that increase your distance jump? Or?
No, my distance jump, I can jump 20 feet if I have a 10-foot run up.
So you are doing this in midair.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
You're running and jumping and doing something in midair.
I mean, all I'm doing is just growing in size.
But you're also jumping across a 10-foot
Yeah,
gap.
so athletics, wouldn't it be?
All right, athletics. Go for it. You convinced me.
Nice.
Ugh. That is only an 11, though. Yeah.
All right. You are able to make the jump. It's not too difficult.
Yep.
But you are now a size larger,
Oh yeah, I am full on colliding with him.
and
That
you
is
are
the intent.
colliding. Okay.
That is the intent.
Colliding. Go ahead and I'm gonna have him make a strength saving throw. Let's see.
Wait.
All right. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Flat strength.
Yeah. I'm gonna treat this kind of like a grapple situation, which no one knows how to do.
Isn't grapple athletics?
Sure, you can make it athletics if you really want.
Cool, 22.
Sweet.
Yeah, you knock him to the ground. Just on this,
Hell yeah.
You should get a
on
large
this.
mini.
And go ahead and roll me a d20, just a flat d20.
14.
The bridge does not collapse any more than it has, because it is wooden.
Oh yeah, I knew that was a possibility.
It cracks, but
Oh yeah,
it
and
seems to sink a little bit lower.
while he's there on the ground, I'm then going to, because I haven't even used my action yet,
All right.
with the glaive, as I'm landing and pushing him to the ground, just
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
with advantage, because he's prone.
Ooh, there he goes.
15.
15 does hit.
Cool. So that's gonna be D10 plus a D6 because I'm big. And then plus 6 is 15 slashing damage technically.
15 damage.
Yup.
As you just basically impale him. He is holding on, but not by much.
Yep. And then I'm going to, with the glaive currently jammed into this guy's chest, going to take one of my hand axes up the back and chuck it at the guy that's on the other bridge.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
And then what is... I get to add a d4 because of bless?
Yes.
Nice. Nice! 18.
18 does hit. What's the range on a hand axe?
20 feet
Okay, you're fine.
without disadvantage. 60 feet with.
I
am large.
You are large.
I think he's just within it.
Yeah. We'll call
Yep.
it. We'll say it's okay.
One square, and that guy's just.
You're
within
throwing
the
it pretty
second
hard.
Yeah. That's 7 slashing damage.
All right.
Just
Okay. Yep. He took that damage.
cool.
Please don't try to murder anyone, dear. We're not trying to be the bad guys here. We're just trying to stop them, okay? I don't think we clarified that beforehand.
You're doing great, big guy!
Encouraging.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Words of encouragement are my specialty.
Next up is
Don't take this from me.
Amazing.
this guy over here. Turns around. And let's see, what's he doing?
What's he doing? What's he doing?
What's he gonna do with that big?
Yeah, he sees you impale
Yep.
his friend
Yep.
or coworker. They may not be friends. You don't know.
Workplace associates.
Yes.
Cult place associates.
Yes.
He is going to cast a spell. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Fun. As we approached, for the record, when we got close, like whenever we would have extinguished the torch,
You would have
taken the potion.
Okay, that saves you from being. That gives you.
Charmed. Yeah, I'm
advantage on
being
being
charmed.
charmed.
Advantage or immunity?
Immunity. You're
Okay,
right.
cool. And that is not the effect here.
Don't believe so. No.
Cool.
Don't believe so. You're the DM.
I don't know how spells work.
That's a 3.
Ugh.
All right. As he casts command, which is not a charm,
No, it is not, I don't think. Wonderful.
he holds up his hand and says, "Fall." And you, following the command,
Well, I think I do that on my turn.
yes, on your turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. Fun.
And that's his turn. And he is going to move up here, just a little bit closer to you. Yeah. And then the next one is going to... What's this one? Sorry,
got the
I did not look
hamster
at these
dance
spells
just
ahead of time.
Echoing in my head. There's always a disco party back there.
What's the range on that? Yeah. Next one is going to look at you, who is very quickly approaching the other bridge, and go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. I'm glad you picked that. That would be... Oh, that's a low roll. 12.
What did you roll? Like a 5?
A 4.
DC.
Yeah.
All right. As he casts Toll the Dead, and
I'm so gonna do it back to him.
take
Absolutely.
1 necrotic damage.
I took more psychic damage
Wow.
from my shenanigans than from that.
I'm not using this D12 anymore. All right.
No, you can keep using it.
And it is your turn again.
Which one cast that? The one on the corner?
Blue guy.
The blue guy kind of sees you from over
Blue
there.
da booty
This
da
one.
boo die. Sorry, that's probably
He
complicated.
casts
Is he within
command.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Told the dead.
Okay.
Nice.
He needs to make a wisdom save.
Uno, reverse!
Revolts.
What is his? That is 15.
Nope.
All right.
He takes 2d8. Oh, thank you. It bumped the 5 to a 7. All right. That would be math. 12 damage.
Okay.
12. Oops, I did not mean to
Necrotic.
tap that. Necrotic. Nickel?
12 damage. All right.
And I think that's all. Wait, I can move. I don't want to move when he's standing right there.
That's a different guy that's standing up there.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and I will allow our Loxy fellow to go ahead of me.
Good.
All right.
Have fun. But please no killing. These are different than what dire wolves.
All right.
This is a more dire situation after
No
all.
promises, but I'll try.
I need everybody to make another perception check.
Perception.
I kind of just want to use my passive, but
That's fine. You can use your passive.
okay, 17.
5,
All right. What's your passive?
13.
Okay.
17.
All right. Yeah. You all hear the elder begin chanting again. And who is within 60 feet of him?
I think,
I think I might be.
Well, you don't know. The last you saw, he was up here.
That's true.
Yes, do count as
I
your
should have done
fingers.
that
Let
thing
us
that
see.
lets me see invisible creatures. I thought about it, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to need that.
Well, he's not an individual.
Individual?
That's
He is
it.
not an individual.
You don't know what happens.
There are
right.
many.
Jahreev, you were up.
All right, cool.
Get him, Loxy.
Yep. Jahreev's going to go up here. Because I can just reach him.
Excuse me, I need to get through.
And he's going to whack him with his staff.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right. That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Nice.
And I'm going to use a bonus action to shove him 10 feet into the water to the left.
Go for it.
Later.
So he's just in the water.
How much damage do you do?
I haven't rolled that.
Where did it go? Where
9 damage.
9 damage. All right.
get what I was
As
looking
he
for?
falls into the water and thankfully can swim, he kind of you can see blood start pooling into the water.
I think I'm right there. No.
It's fine. It's hard to keep
Yeah.
them on the thing.
Okay.
Don't have enough bridges
There we go.
printed.
That works.
All right.
There you are.
And it is his turn, so he is going to attempt to climb back. Yeah, swim and
I'm gonna
attempt.
whack him with my staff. No.
I will allow you to use a reaction as he's climbing back up.
Sure. I don't think I have any reactions.
No.
I'm gonna say it's a. I'm gonna have him make a dex check contested against your attack.
Okay. That's higher. Does it beat a 24?
No, it does not. As you shove your staff into his fingers as he grips the edge of this kind of broken and rotten wood, and the wood breaks as he falls back into the water, and that's his turn.
No. Stay on. Let's put it on good.
And this next one, the one in front of you, stands up, and
Stand up.
he's going to take a step back off the bridge and ready his scimitar.
You didn't get an opportunity attack for that?
Do I?
I don't know how command works. If that's the only thing.
Oh, wait,
you
you're
can
in
do.
the water. Gotcha.
I'm not in the water.
You're not in the
I'm-
water, but
Oh,
you're,
you've fallen down.
Can I use reactions until it gets to my turn? Let's find out.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I have this spell.
Part must succeed on a wisdom save or follow the command on its next turn.
It doesn't say you can't, so I'll allow it.
Awesome. Cool. So gonna make a
So long as you follow the command.
Yeah. Gonna make a glaive attack.
Sweet. Cut him up.
D4.
What, you already used it, didn't you?
Yeah, but it's
Bless
for the
is
next-
continuous.
It's every attack for the next minute.
Oh,
Or
that's so
however
Oh, I
long.
forgot to do... I forgot I could use that.
14.
add that.
14 hits.
Awesome. So he does not move, because I have Sentinel.
Ooh, very nice.
Very nice.
For 10 slashing damage.
As you whack him, he falls into the water, dead.
Dead.
Hold on now.
Unconscious.
Let the man
All
walk.
right,
He's
if
doing
you're going
good
non-lethal, he did. Or he's unconscious in the water.
For the
face
greater
down.
good, Amber, remember.
Nah, he dead.
He dead.
I impaled him through the chest. He's dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was shocked that he was still alive after that anyway.
These guys are not beefy. Well, those guys.
Yep.
That's alright.
All right. And next up is... Oh, end of your turn.
Yeah, you gotta follow.
It's not my turn.
It was your turn.
No.
No,
Oh, that was
Reaction.
his turn.
Yeah.
You're right.
But
It
it's
is now
not-
your turn.
Yeah, which the only thing you can
And
do
your
is...
command was fall.
So is he
Okay.
forward or backwards or two?
Uh,
the ground?
I just have to follow the command. I fall forward.
Okay.
I just... Now, some of the listed commands include ending the turn, and some of them don't.
I will say that end your turn.
Cool, that's fine. That's fair.
Fair enough.
All right, and
It's
it
valid.
is
Ruh-roh.
that cultist's turn again. And they are going to look over at you on the bridge, because you're now across from them.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. This isn't anything with being charmed or frightened, right?
No.
That is a 24.
24.
As he reaches out his hand, and nothing happens.
I adjust my glasses and go,
You have to try harder than that, Sonny.
All right, and that's his turn. And that's the next one, who is going to... He's gonna cast, yeah. Gonna cast, Guiding Bolt. And, you are standing up. Yeah. Try and hit you.
okay.
Oh no. Oh, buddy.
That's a 7.
Yeah, that's nothing.
No.
Just goes off.
Are you
Okay.
two even trying?
Setting
Give me a challenge.
All right, Amber, you are up.
Make me feel alive again.
I'm going to guiding bolt him.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I love it. Yes!
Uno reverse!
Reverse! Reverse!
My mantra is Uno reverse.
You also get to add a d4.
Yep.
It's an attack roll.
Is a 22 gonna do it?
20. Yes, a 22 is going to do it.
I can just add these to any of them, I guess.
You add it to all of them. All attack rolls.
23. I roll a 1.
Actually, a 23 doesn't hit.
No, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Ooh, you see why I grabbed these dice? Because I've got all these lovely fellas. I really
Is Guiding Bolt a d6?
It's 46.
46. 46. That's a lot of damage. Sorry. 6 plus 7. Why did I approach it like that? I can't do that.
13.
13 damage.
13
I figured out the
damage.
math all on my own.
As this bolt
I'm
of light
smart.
just strikes him, and he kind of has this ethereal glow around him.
Which
now.
one is?
The blue one.
Got it.
Sorry, I keep hitting the mic, babe. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Bonk.
Ideal.
Bonkers.
All right.
I've accepted that I can't get rid of all the bonks. They're in there.
We now have advantage on whenever we hit the guy.
The next guy, yeah.
Yes. Which one was that again?
Blue.
Blue.
Boo woo. Boo woo. Boo hoo.
All right. I need Jahreev to make a wisdom saving throw.
Again?
As it is, yeah.
It's one less. It's 23.
Guessing a 23 passes.
Yes, it does. 23 passes. All right. Nothing happens.
Go.
And Jahreev, it's your turn now.
All right.
Jervy.
And you do still hear
That's my
chanting.
All right. I don't suppose I can tell with my giant elephant ears which direction the chanting is coming from.
It's coming from the center.
Okay.
It's quiet, but you have giant elephant ears, so you can hear it. It's hard to make out. You can't tell what he's saying, but you can definitely hear noises.
Gotcha.
Consistent rhythmic noises.
Is it difficult for me to jump over this 5?
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
All right.
Just for funsies.
And athletics? Do I have? Oh, well, sure, I'll do athletics. I don't know why, but I have a +9 to that.
Strong.
That's a 28.
You were
Here's the
able.
most graceful leap that Jahreev could possibly do as he continues to rush toward that
It's
guy.
like a shot out of Dumbo with the pink elephants. Just.
Exactly.
As Jahreev runs full speed towards that guy.
Amazing.
He's just gonna run full speed and whack him with his staff.
All right, go ahead and make an attack.
Cool. And that's a D4 that I add to that.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. That's a 18 plus 8, so 26.
That definitely hits.
This is gonna do a decent amount of damage. Okay, it's not. It's 12 damage. As I use my bonus action to charge him and add +5 to that.
As you leap across this broken bridge and charge into this guy, you have tusks, right?
Yes.
One of your tusks just catches the edge of his neck, and you see him crumple and fall to the ground.
And I'm gonna use the other 10 feet of my movement to get right here.
Wait, no, never mind, I lied.
Oh, is he not dead?
No, sorry. I, lost track of which one that was. That is, green. So he takes that damage. He takes a full 12 damage. And you can push past him, but he does not go down.
Okay.
I don't know which NPCs are which.
As he passes by, he goes, "Stay down!
Yeah.
No ruffians!
Go ahead and make another athletics check. Try and knock him prone.
Okay, sweet.
Because you're charging him.
Ooh, I don't like that. Let me re-roll that. That's better.
Your inspiration, do you have advantage?
I'll use, I'll use my inspiration. Well, no, inspiration is more versatile than luck, right? I have 3 luck points.
Oh, okay. So you use a luck point. That's fine.
Awesome.
As a DM, whether or not my characters have luck points. Alright, so what'd you roll?
That is the first one was like wait, this is athletics. So the first one was 11. Probably would have been decent, but it was a 2 on the die. So I rolled a 23 now.
Nice.
Yeah, no. He falls prone.
Sweet.
Yeah. Alright. And that is your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Next is... where did he go? This guy over here is going to attempt to climb back up again.
Which way is he going?
Able to do so pretty easily now that you're not there. I'm going to say that move uses half his movement, and he's going to... 5, 10...
Bye. Wait, does he pass by me close enough for me to get an opportunity attack? Does he notice me?
He does notice you. You're right.
I shouldn't have brought
He's
it up.
going to stand over there and go and take a couple swings at you.
You know what I'm gonna do? I had a plan.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
Alright. What about a 10?
No.
He's not doing well. Okay.
Oh, buddy.
Amazing.
Theo, you're up next.
Stand up. Alright. And as I just wield the glaive, I'm going to... One of the runes on it is just going to glow. And... going to activate the Storm rune.
Okay.
As I enter a prophetic state for 1 minute.
Ooh.
You what?
I can see the future.
Ooh.
I heard something completely different.
Prophetic.
Okay.
So I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to... How... The guy that's attacking Amber, how's he looking?
Not good. He is.
You hit him, then I hit him,
give
then
me-
I hit him again a
Give
little
me
bit.
this.
Yeah.
You want it?
He is like actively like bleeding out and like barely on it. Climbs up, kind of half crawls up, stands up, and is like,
Cool. Then I'm just going to move like 5 feet forward, and I'm already within range of blue guy. Because I'm a large creature.
I'm gonna just put you there. Just
Yeah. And I got a glaive, so I got 10 foot reach.
Yep.
So, first attack. Plus a d4. Okay. 14.
14 just hits.
Nice. I'll save that for later. Okay, that's 8 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack.
It's not good.
Yes. 19 on the die.
What's your minimum damage?
7.
He goes down.
Yeah, just come up and just...
Ah! You almost scared me. Well done, though. Effective.
Thank you.
All right.
Now let's look at this other loser.
I'm gonna turn around to the other guy.
As he goes down, you see a large, very black furred wolf emerge. Just almost like it's floating up from the earth and out of the trees.
I'll let you have this one, big guy.
Emerges.
Is that an up dog?
Take your 1 damage.
If I rolled anything less than a 10, he was going to fall for it. He rolled a natural 20. This has happened too many times.
You should roll. You should.
And you just went, right?
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Oh. I almost ate my dice.
Incredible.
I had 2 things. I had a
Crunchy
donut
snack.
and I had...
Forbidden candies.
Forbidden snack.
Alright,
Snack.
I forgot to plug in my PC.
That would not be good if it died.
It is dying.
I can do 0 damage with my unarmed strikes.
Oh,
Good.
What am I rolling, Kiera?
A wisdom save
Oh, wisdom save?
to answer my quip. It's very important.
Alright, I will roll for this. Let me just save my PC so I don't lose my data.
The majority of damage I have taken is from Shenanigans.
Alright.
All right.
I'm gonna use the luck point for that!
For that?
Yes! I've got 3 and an inspiration, so... That's much better.
Fine.
I'm not falling for that.
You'll fall for
Does
her.
the guy in front of me?
It's a
fall?
25!
Just kidding. Go on. Go on.
He knows what it is. No.
Okay. He doesn't.
As
know.
this,
He just looks at you and goes,
You're an up dog.
he's. It looks similar to a dire wolf, but it's very different than the ones that you've encountered before, and you would know because you just fought some like 2 days ago.
This is a really dire situation.
Yeah, and he has these golden yellow eyes.
"Ooh, he's legendary."
Shiny.
He runs forward. 5, 10, 20, 30. Yeah. Runs forward towards you and goes to make an attack against you. And we'll use this one. Yep, that's a 27 to hit.
Ooh. Alright.
I'm going to use my reaction
Okay.
to intercept.
Okay.
When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use a reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus 3.
Sweet. Thanks,
Okay.
bro.
Let me roll the damage.
Cool. -6 to whatever you roll.
is 16, so you take 10 piercing damage as it just bites into your flesh. And then
That was mean.
it makes a swipe at you. Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Alright. As it goes to swipe
What's your AC?
and
19.
barely misses.
Minus 20.
And just growls with your
class.
blood on its teeth.
You're barbaric in nature.
And then this guy
This guy.
stands up using half his movement.
Oh, he wasn't dead?
No, he was just knocked prone.
You're just gonna look at him.
Stay down!
I thought he died, but I was mistaken. It was the blue one that was.
Got it.
Oh well.
And
Don't get flanked.
Don't like it.
Chaos energy.
is going to cast a spell as a spectral spear.
Oh, spiritual weapon.
Appears. I'm just going to use this little guy on the side of you.
It's fine.
And it's going to make an attack at you, Trey.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit.
No.
Hey, there we go.
As it like kind of goes in for the swipe, this kind of like liquid metal armor just shoom, comes down and blocks
Very
it.
nice.
Beautiful. Love it.
And then, seeing that, it's gonna have you make a wisdom save. Because that's a bonus action, cast spiritual weapon.
It is. It's true. I know this very well. It's one of my favorite spells.
Oh!
What is that?
That's a 16.
Yeah,
Alright.
it passes. As this kind of ringing, you hear an echo of it, but it doesn't penetrate your mind. And Amber, it is your turn now.
Let me know. Yes. I am trying to decide whether to finish off this guy or to keep moving past
He
him.
does not look good at all.
No, but time is sensitive.
Finish him.
Yeah, you guys still don't know what
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. And if I use my
going
action
on?
here, then I have to wait a whole nother turn.
Yeah, but if you leave him alive, he becomes a bigger problem.
Well, I mean,
Potentially.
If he can cast, if he can cast spells, if he can do any of those things.
Let's see.
make an insight check for me.
Insight check.
Or Arcana check.
Arcana plus 3. 19.
You have not seen this guy cast any spells.
Okay, so he is purely physical. He's not going to be casting anything on us. It's just about him slapping.
100 we be slapping.
Okay, I'm gonna... I struggle because it would be a funny moment here, but it
do
would be a smart
it.
moment
Do
to
it.
keep
Do
moving.
it.
No,
Do it.
Here's a funny moment.
It's a
don't
big
know.
shot.
Okay, sorry about this, buddy. She grabs his arm and bites him.
Go ahead and make an attack.
Alright, that is going to be, and I'm going to add my d4, that is 13 plus 4, 17 plus 4, so 21 to hit.
That hits as you bite. Where do you bite him?
On his arm.
Okay.
Like, the middle, just grabs his arm. Ah.
You bite through this leather armor that he's wearing. And it's not good leather armor. It's kind of old, so your teeth just sink right through it. And what do you do after you bite him?
I am going to regain hit points equal to the piercing damage dealt by the bite.
Nice.
So
Which is?
I have to roll for that. 1d4 plus 1. That is 4 damage.
That as you bite into him,
Non-lethal. But
you are sucking the blood from this man. He only has 4 hit points left.
He doesn't have much blood to suck.
A lot of the blood, it tastes kind of funky. Like this water, it doesn't have an active source. It's kind of stagnant. And so it's kind of a funky kind of aftertaste. But he collapses.
I have regained all the hit points dealt to me through Shenana die.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Collapses. He may not be dead, but there's a good chance he is.
Fair.
And you can see the wounds
Really sorry about that.
he had incurred previously are also bleeding up, but your bite kind of seems to have slowed it.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my movement speed. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can move there, right? This is walkable
Yeah,
space.
yeah.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
All right.
Where is the fogginess? All the magic darkness?
The darkness.
The darkness. It pretty much covers that entire center area. Where are your orbs?
What orbs?
The orbs? What orbs? They're probably below.
Okay. We'll just use one of these.
Yeah. There you go.
That's about
That works.
10 feet-ish.
10-foot radius or diameter?
It's a 30-foot diameter,
Okay.
but it covers pretty much this whole
Sure.
center area there.
Perfect.
But
He's not gonna have any big enough orbs.
yeah,
for that.
no, not gonna work.
Question.
Okay,
Can I cast... I can cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, right?
you can
Cool. I'm gonna cast it.
right there.
You
I
create...
believe it has to be on a place you can see.
Really?
Double check the wording.
Will you create a floating spectral weapon... Wait, You create a
Within
floating
range.
spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again.
Okay.
All right.
When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. That does not say I have to see them.
It does not say.
That's
Okay.
great. I love that.
What would you like to use to represent your spiritual weapon? We've got a bunch of these little guys here. If you would like to choose one of them,
What does
or
your
you can choose
spiritual
something
weapon
else.
look like?
Yeah.
It depends on what I pick from here.
This is just like a giant jaw.
I was gonna say it's like the vampire teeth.
Yep. who are you a cleric to?
I have not decided. What
Hey, listen, I can't blame her. I forgot
you
to
make a
prepare my
dec-
spells until like.
If you make a
10
decision
minutes ago.
right now in this moment, I will give you inspiration.
Cool.
Roll a d12.
Wait, no.
You have.
I'm thinking, I can't even remember her name.
Which one?
Rose.
This is Sukuroi.
Sukuroi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take inspiration.
Cool. I will take it.
And that's the clip.
And the
Who are you a cleric to anyway? I don't know.
Why did she have just decided this just now in this moment?
I am 510 years old, and I had never figured this out. This is my guy.
Put it where you want.
He's going.
Just slapping it with a fish.
He's like right. Can I put it in between, or do I have to pick a space?
Be very careful because if the egg counts as a creature.
That's true. He's gonna sit right there.
All right. Yeah. So you kind of recall what that space. Go ahead and make a general intelligence check for me.
Yeah. I'm
You
so
can
smart.
do history as well if you are proficient in history.
Nope. Either.
All right.
So general intelligence. Can I add my D4 to that?
Ability checks.
Right? Is it an attack?
No, it is
attacks
attacks and saving throws.
Okay. So no.
8.
You don't remember exactly what this space looked like, but you believe that there is some kind of archway. Mm-hmm. And
So I'm trying to put it smack in the middle of the archway.
You try and do the best you can, but you don't really see your spiritual weapon after you place it. So you know the last spot you placed it.
If there's a creature within 5 feet, though, she can still make an attack.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and make an attack.
Okay. What is its attack?
I'm just keeping that there as reference for what you last saw.
So that's weird. Okay. So I make my attack. Is that cocked?
That's cocked.
Ooh,
Much better.
27.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 1d8 plus 5. That is 10 damage.
Okay.
10. What type of damage is it? Tell me. Force damage.
All right.
Yep.
And
That'll make a difference, but
so you cast this spell. Mm-hmm. And what is your spiritual weapon? Does it look like a fish?
What are Sukuroi's animals
Sukura is a
again?
rose.
It's a
and-
rose. She has a staff.
It's a giant thorn.
What are some of animals that are associated with her?
A hummingbird, peacock, honeybee.
Peacocks are vicious.
Bee!
A bee?
Yeah.
It looks like a bee with a little stinger.
Yeah. I don't even know her. I am unashamed.
It's the only damage I'm dealing to you guys.
You dealt me a 1 before.
As this bee, you cast it,
I'm a bee.
and you see your bee fade into this darkness.
Puppy.
And you feel just this inherent connection to it. Like it hits something, maybe.
I don't like that.
And then another wolf emerges. Woof.
Woof.
From, I'm gonna say back here.
That was weird.
Yellow.
Noah, fix it.
I can fix like 90% of the things in here. I don't even know what's going wrong with that one.
Alright.
You can't fix my mental health. What are you talking about?
I did say 90%.
Go ahead and you and
This is getting
Jahreev,
really annoying.
go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving
Natural 20.
throw.
Alright.
Dang, alright. That's 24.
Alright. Nothing seems to happen.
Okay. That would also be a 28 total. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jahreev, you are up.
Get him,
Also-
Loxy.
I want to clarify something. The next time you try and make an attack with that spiritual weapon, it will be at disadvantage because you can't see it. You don't have to see the creature it's attacking, but any attack you're making, if you can't see that creature, it is a disadvantage.
Interesting. Well, because it doesn't say that the thing has to see them. It's just if they are within 5 feet, I can.
But you're
attack them.
attacking a creature within 5 feet. And so the intent is to...
That's fair.
Have
We
it
don't. It
see
does not
something.
know for sure if there is
Yes.
someone within 5 feet.
So...
Is it every light or is it just the chandelier?
Looks like just the chandelier.
I think it's just the chandelier because the kitchen lights are not flashing.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, next attack you make with it will be a disadvantage.
That
Because
makes
you
sense.
just placed it, swung, might have hit, might not have.
Gotcha. Cool. I think it's
Alright.
fair.
Jahreev, you're up.
Alright, cool.
I do. Where?
Let me see. Okay. Would it take me an action to, being somewhat familiar with animals, to
I
know
do
if those
not
are
see it.
like animals or if they're something kind of ethereal? Basically, I want to know if I can use animal friendship on them.
Go ahead and make a nature check.
You automatically had it.
Nature check.
Oh, we can approach those. So
You might have
I'm decent
read
on
something
that.
else next to
That
it,
is a
thinking it was always
19.
prepared.
maybe I intended to.
These,
Fair.
while they have an animal form, they would not be, from what you know of wolves in general and different things you've seen in nature, they're different enough from wolves, and the fact they emerge from the ground makes you think they're probably not bestial.
Okay.
While they have a bestial form and bestial traits, they are not considered a beast,
Okay.
Are they
as far
undead?
as you know.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not gonna feel bad about smacking it.
Yep. Well,
Alright.
we just killed some wolves just the other day, so.
Yeah. I mean, you could have opted out of that. That's fine.
I play
Oh.
support sometimes.
Yeah.
What do I want to? I don't know that these things are gonna have a great constitution. I'm gonna try poison spraying it.
Okay.
So it has to make a constitution saving throw.
Alright. It's a natural 20.
Oh, all right. Well, I got a natural 20 out of the way.
Nice.
That is true.
You gotta look on the bright side. Jahreev does the spell and goes,
Perhaps something different next time.
and he grabs his staff.
Yep. All right. And Theodore, you're up.
Right. Yes. I'm not registering that as being me. All right. Fun times all around. I haven't taken any damage.
Yeah, you want to get in front of me? So that you can take the piercing and the slashing and the bludgeoning damage that I gave you advantage.
You're the one who stepped in front of me.
I didn't step in front of you. I went to that guy. You just didn't go in front of me when you took out the guy that was standing in front of me. I haven't moved.
I didn't know something else was gonna pop up.
No, okay, that's fair. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
All right.
You should at least know that Amy's not just gonna throw 4 people at us
Actually,
and that's it.
No,
I know.
I don't need to use my hand axe. He's within range of my glaive, so
Yep.
I'm gonna hit the guy with the staff. That's not looking too
Swinging
good.
wing.
All right.
That's not a D20. That's a D12.
Oh.
Yes.
15.
15 hits.
Woohoo.
14 damage.
14 damage. All right.
Oh, he's down.
Nope.
What? He's taking 26 damage?
I thought it was looking
still up.
bad.
No, not him.
Okay, fine. Second attack.
Destroy him.
16 on the die
That hits.
for 11 damage.
And now he goes down.
There we
As you
go.
just... That didn't work. And hit him again.
Yup. Then I am going to action surge.
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
Blue is dead, right? Do you want to
Yeah, blue,
okay.
blue boy is
I
good.
don't know if you guys want to search bodies or anything, but it's fine.
I mean, we can.
Yeah, I'll do it
afterwards.
after.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do it afterwards. We'll check the bodies for loose change.
And I'm going to make
be fair,
around
you did
my
earn
friend 2 more attacks at the wolf.
Okay.
being kidnapped?
Just
and
at
killed?
Jahreev's peripherals, there's
18 plus, so 21.
21 hits.
For another 14 damage.
Okay.
And then 17.
17 hits.
Cool.
17.
For 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Hey, you want to do me a favor? You want to move closer so that maybe it wants to hit you?
Yeah, I'll step around him. So
Do you want to flank?
Thanks, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
I
a
am going
function.
to. I want to be close to the middle section, so I'm just going to step on the other side of you.
Alright, Kiera, would you move? Every time I stand up, I hit the mic, and I know
No,
that's
no.
going to mess with the audio.
Towards me. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yep. And then
Can flank.
bonus action. What am I gonna do?
Murder, destroy,
That's a reaction.
chaos, bloodshed. There are many other options.
Bonus action. Another rune on my glaive is gonna light up.
Okay.
I'm going to activate the frost rune. Yep. And that is my turn.
Okay. And the wolf that is in front of Amber is going to make a bite attack at you.
Aw, snap. Go the jaws
That's cocked.
of the wolf.
Almost a natural 20. And that was a natural 1. So as it
Sweet.
lunges, it kind of like bites its own tongue, and I'm going to say it loses his... would you like a reaction to attack it? Or would you like it to lose its second attack?
Lose a second attack.
Okay. All right,
Good call.
and then
I'll let the boys deal with it. I've got better things to do.
the next one, the one in front of the two of you, is going to attempt to make a bite at you, Trey,
Cool.
Do it.
for a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hey, you take half damage.
Unless it's magical.
Yeah.
They might be
For-
magical creatures.
Actually, that doesn't matter. It has to
14.
be a trait of the creature.
14 piercing damage. It is not magical.
Cool. So I take 7.
And then it's going to make a swipe at you with a claw
Cool.
for 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, I'm glad you're taking this because both of those would hit me.
I'm bad at math.
Same.
12 plus 6, 18 piercing damage, non-magical.
Half to 9.
Okay, half to 9.
As
How much?
it swipes
How
at
much
you.
health do you have total?
93.
Oh, you have more than me. You're fine.
Yep,
How's it looking?
fine.
I haven't hit it yet.
What have you been doing all this time?
Okay. Then that's the end of its turn.
Yep.
I'm going to use a reaction to activate the third and final rune on my glaive, the stone rune. Has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a natural one.
Sweet.
Yes. Unless the save succeeds, the creature is charmed by you for 1 minute. While charmed in this way, this creature has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor. The creature repeats the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success.
Did you hear that? He's stupid now.
Unfortunately, they are immune to being charmed.
Knew there was a possibility, but it was worth the shot.
They're not stupid.
That's a cool trait, though.
Very
It's a
good,
very cool
very
trait.
good chance.
Yeah.
Yep.
But as you activate this rune, the light kind of almost goes through the creature as its eyes remain fixed in that deep golden color.
Yep.
And it just growls.
Very nice.
Amber, your turn.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the darkness.
Okay. What level are you casting Dispel Magic at?
Third level is the only option I have.
Okay.
You can cast it at 4th level. But,
I can?
Yeah, but
It just doesn't give you any benefits.
That's-
it does if
if it's meeting.
for instance, if it's a 4th level spell that you're attempting to dispel, casting at 4th level means it just goes away.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
cast
yeah,
it at
that's
3rd level, you have to roll to see if it
Yeah.
goes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to roll?
Nope. As the darkness dissipates from the area, and you see
Mr. Fogman.
him now standing over here. The egg
Oh no.
and your spiritual weapon is up here,
Okay, good.
because he was over here and then he moved.
Yep.
Okay, so there's no damage to the egg, right?
Make a perception check for me.
19 on the die. That would be 22.
22.
No, 25. 25. Wow. 23.
19 on the die.
Plus 5.
Okay.
Wow.
24.
24.
First try.
The egg looks like it is beginning to crack, and it's hard to tell if it's because you hit it. It doesn't appear to have
It's
like
not
a
been stoned.
slashed mark
Mhm.
or a
Bee sting.
It's hatching.
yeah, but it appears to have little cracks
Okay.
forming to it, but it's not missing any pieces that you can see.
That's fine.
Also, is the child in sight anywhere? Or is the child just being...
Not that you can see.
Okay. Is the child in the egg?
She never said it was a elven child. Who do you think the dad is?
Okay.
She very specifically said you can call me. She did not give us her name. She is straight up Fae. And I'm pretty sure her daughter is the egg. And I'm pretty sure we're fighting the dad.
Egg.
They have like a...
So we're solving a custody dispute.
Of course. Of course.
You might be. You don't know.
Alright, as a bonus action on my turn, I can move my spiritual weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet.
Okay.
So, zipping around right next smack to Daddy.
Smacked.
And...
Please do not call the Dark Moth Elder Daddy.
Daddy. I'm gonna hit Daddy.
I'm giving you 2d4.
I was waiting for it to happen.
6. Take 6 psychic damage.
I have nothing to lose.
That is what you did to me.
I'm a vampire. I don't care. Okay, so rolling the hit. That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
I feel like I'm aging almost.
Oh,
to
max
being as
damage.
Old as freaking Jahreev.
13 damage.
13 damage. All right.
Ha, we did fight him after all.
As
he
this
said we
weapon
wouldn't.
kind of cuts into his side, and
Might not be him.
you don't see blood. It's almost like this light is a weird way to say it.
Smoky essence.
Yeah, but it's not smoke. It's almost like if the smoke was like had a glow to it and was also liquid. Very, very
Can I
odd.
make a Arcana or
Arcana
perception
or
check?
nature?
Nature.
Yeah, as well.
They're
Yeah.
both the same. 8. I'll add
16.
I know. Some weird face shit.
It'd be like that.
Fair.
All right. And it is his turn. Go ahead and make me another wisdom saving throw. Amber and you.
That's not.
Jahreev.
Okay. Nice.
I feel like that's still probably good enough.
23.
All right.
19.
Nice.
I'm so
Nothing
glad
seems to
these
happen.
aren't happening to me.
Yeah, because you're immune to it.
Ah,
Oh, I am.
Oh, wait, this is charmed?
I figured.
Oh, I have advantage on that. Let's see if I can get a nat 20.
No, don't waste it.
This dice been rolling really good for me today.
All
I
right.
forgot what this thing is. What the heck is
And that is
this
his turn.
strange power? What is that?
Jahreev, you're up.
You can use
Silence,
your
fool.
to take back
Okay.
spell slots.
I cast it right between him and the egg.
That's
All right. What's the radius in silence?
20-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
Centered on a point you choose within range. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage. Creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible there.
Okay.
And no sound can be created within or pass through it.
Okay.
So, utter silence.
Yeah. So he is still chanting. He kind of pauses when the darkness fades, and he takes that damage. And the words. You will. What was your perception check? Just check the
roll?
damage on the egg.
gosh, I can't remember.
It was above a 20.
It was a 24.
24.
The one that I really struggled with.
You could see the cracks were kind of look to be almost spidering, and they stop
Interesting.
as he stops chanting.
Cool.
Also, I'm going to walk to the other side of that creature so that you can have advantage.
All right.
Please move me.
Yes. Opposite side. So like right here?
Yep.
Cool.
And Theo, you are up.
Cool.
Teddy.
First attack against the dog. It's evil pupper. And I have advantage because flanking.
You do.
Flank.
Cool, that's a
Does someone want to like
23.
tag
That
team
hits.
and flank with me?
No. You're too far.
After all of the kindness
Get your
I've
own
done for
flanking,
you.
buddy.
13 damage.
13 damage, alright.
Second attack.
Probably wouldn't count, huh? Spiritual weapon.
Cool. 28.
That hits.
Nice.
That's nice. 18 slashing damage.
Alright.
This is magical, by the way.
Okay.
Just
good
as
to
a
know.
note.
As...
And then bonus action.
Yep.
I'm going to second wind.
Okay.
Also, how many rounds has it been?
5.
5. Okay.
We're in round 5.
Gotcha.
We have till round 10 before plus is up.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are fine. I don't really count minutes. A minute is however long it takes for combat to end.
Understandable.
As the same weird light liquid smoke starts
Same
pouring
stuff?
from this creature. Yep.
Smoky.
And the next one is going to go for you, Amber.
Barely even know me.
His turn. That is... What is his bite? 20 to hit.
Meets a beats.
Alright. D10. For 14 piercing.
It's most damage I've taken all this time.
And then it's going to attempt to swipe at you with its claws.
Rude.
Yeah, that's a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
How are you looking on health?
31 of 54.
For
can
another
you say that again?
15.
31 of 54. 15
15
damage?
You only have 54 hit points?
Actually, I have now 16 of 54.
She is.
You only have 54 hit points?
Honey, you need to heal.
Yeah.
What did you roll? All ones? You have a negative con modifier?
It's above average health.
A squishy. I'm squishy like a bee.
You have a high AC though.
I do.
You just rolled well.
Doesn't matter.
It's got a +8 to hit.
Oh, I do have.
And that's its turn. And the next one that is in front of the two of you, it's going to make another bite at you, Trey.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
For 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 15 piercing.
Okay,
Not
half
magical?
to 7.
Half to 7. And then it's going to try and swipe at you with its claw. For higher, 20 something.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is
Where's the stupid thing? Where's
14, half to 7.
Cool. Yeah, I'm still doing fine.
Sweet.
And Amber, it is your turn.
cool?
As this wolf is just wailing on you.
Cool. How's your health doing?
I'm fine.
Okay.
But you need to get over here.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
should
compare
heal
that
yourself.
to a healing spell. What healing spells do I have available to me?
I would just straight up cure wounds.
I mean, I also have Channel Divinity Preserve Life. As an action, you can restore 40 hit points.
Okay.
So that is an option.
40? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That would
That would
bring
I
take
think
me up
because of
back
your
up to
amulet,
max.
you just get a free use of Channel Divinity too.
That's
Really?
awesome.
Alright, I'll do that.
Yep. That
So-
one brings you back up to max.
Yep.
Wow. Incredible.
So,
Describe
I'm
what this
doing
looks like for me.
Preserve Life.
As you use your channel divinity, reaching out to Sukuroi, apparently.
Yeah.
What's her deity name?
The Velvet Queen.
The Velvet Queen. Which is nice because I feel like vampires just wear velvet all the time.
Yeah.
It's a contractual obligation when you become a vampire.
She is the one that heals by using like kintsugi, the gold repair.
So think like this golden light would just kind of wash up over her, kind of like swirling and going upwards as like there's kind of like this form of like roses and vines that kind of wrap up in the air. They're all ethereal, but they just kind of engulf her. She's still visible, but after they come down, she is back to full health. So,
Very nice. Very nice.
fancy schmancy.
All right. It is the Elder's turn again as he kind of moves around to the other side of the egg, away from your spiritual weapon, which had kind of come up over here. It's now in the water. Sorry, he's a fish. He belongs there.
Fish. Yeah.
Well,
actually, he's a bee, but, that one
and
was
he, let's go ahead and need the two of you to make another, wisdom save for
Is he
against
casting
charm.
something that requires a verbal component to cast?
Nope.
Inspiration, because I was a
Shit.
natural 1. Better. 24.
What?
24.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna use this as my last luck point. 'Cause that wasn't good. That's much better.
Better.
That's a 23.
All right, you are fine. And as he kind of like breathes out this same white, smoky, it's more golden than his blood. Your eyes kind of get drawn to it and you're able to kind of shake off whatever it is he's trying to push out of himself. And he glares at the three of you and says, "If I die, the egg dies."
He can't say that.
He's still in silence.
You see him mouth something and you don't know what he says.
I'm sorry?
Dave flips up in here.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Say it
You've got
again.
to speak
He
up
also
for
can't
it.
hear anything we're saying.
All right.
Just mouth.
That's
That's the ear.
You've got to speak up. I can't hear you. I'm an old man.
Yep, that's the thing. All right. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Jahreev, you're up.
Cool. How's that wolf thing looking?
The one in front of you? Mm-hmm. Not great.
Not great? Cool.
Yeah, it is that same fey blood is like pouring out of it.
Cool. He's gonna back up a few feet and then charge it.
All right, it is going to take an opportunity attack
well, that's-
against you
that's
as you
fine.
back up.
That's alright. I'm about to smack it.
It's going to swipe at you with a claw.
I will use my reaction
That is
to intercept.
16 to hit.
Nah.
Oh,
Don't
never
worry
mind.
about it, bro.
All
Never
right.
mind.
Jahreev kind of backs it away with his shield as he gets a little bit away, charges,
All right.
and he's gonna whack again.
Make an elephant sound.
I forgot what an elephant sounded like halfway through. It turned into a horse, and then it turned into
That's the
something
noise he
else?
makes. He's been away from his own kind for quite some time. Hanging out with some
Amazing.
weirdos.
Oops. That's a 20 something to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet.
Roll damage.
Okay, that's 13 damage.
As you ram into this, and it kind of crumples to the ground, and then half fades into the ground and half kind of dissolves into that fey-like light.
Cool. And for the rest of my 15 feet of movement or whatever, I'm going to go
Hold on.
towards the moth guy.
I'm going to need both of the two of you make a Constitution saving throw.
Fun. Oh, that I can actually do.
23.
15.
All right, as this light kind of flows out of it, it then, in a flash, kind of erupts and then dissipates almost immediately. And you kind of blink for a second.
Can I make an insight check or
Ins-
nature? Or
They blow up.
Arcana?
I will allow you to make a nature check and use your wisdom.
Okay.
Are you proficient in nature?
Nature, I am.
Okay, yep. Go ahead and make a nature check, and I'll allow you to use your wisdom because you
And-
are perceiving it.
Cool. Specifically, not the explosive nature of it, but what exactly this essence is.
Okay.
Rude. 12.
How familiar are you with Fae in general?
She's the
I
one
speak
that's...
Sylvan.
You speak Sylvan.
I think over my years I've just heard quite a bit in passing. I haven't interacted with a lot of Fae.
Are you from Mire? Or have you spent a considerable amount of time in Mire?
Considerable, yeah.
Okay.
She's 500
Considering I'm 500 years old, I've taken my tour around the countries, but for the most part, I've enjoyed my stay in Mire.
Okay. You don't know if this is the case. You can't say for certain. But you have heard of some Fae creatures, and some creatures in general, such as mephits, that when they die, kind of explode with some kind of energy. Typically with like a mephit, which isn't really a Fae necessarily. It's an elemental type of deal. And this energy appeared to be radiant. This kind of blinding light. And you have heard of some Fae that might do this. You don't know if this is 100% the case. It doesn't seem quite as strong as it could be.
Yeah.
But that's what you're able to perceive from it. It's some kind of radiant light that erupted from it when it died.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
All right. And Theodore, you're up.
Awesome.
Theo.
All right, so is that one dead?
Yes.
That one's gone.
Cool.
Go save her.
Yep.
Go.
All right.
I'm not trying to attack him, so...
Thump, thump, thump.
You going up here?
Oh yeah,
No,
big boy.
I'm going to her.
Oh, okay. 5, 10. Yeah, we'll say you make it there. You're a
Yeah.
large creature. You're able to.
Yeah. First attack. And 16
16 hits.
Nice.
for 14 slashing damage.
All right.
Second attack. Much higher.
All right.
For 17
All right.
slashing damage.
All right. Looks okay.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right, and it is going to, seeing you come up to it, going to take a lunge bite at you for flat 20 to hit.
Flat 20? Yeah, that hits.
For 9, half to 4,
Have to 4, yep.
and then slash at you for... Can't do math. 11 does not hit, right?
11 does not hit.
So it kind of bites into you, and its teeth don't quite get all the way through your flesh.
Yep, again, that molten metal armor just comes down and
As
blocks it.
swipes at the claw, it just kind of scrapes against that, but doesn't pierce. And Amber, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my... Hello. I'm just gonna vibrate here and take a smacky smack.
Okay.
Take a smacky smack. 12.
12 does not hit.
Wait, is that an attack? Can I add this?
Yeah.
It is.
15.
15
Additionally,
does not hit.
That's okay.
this is not the intended use of it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Runic Shield. When another creature you can see within 60 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to re-roll a d20 and use the new roll.
Wait, hold on.
It is intended to be it from all the wording.
So you're putting this shield up around this.
My shield just disrupts it and forces a new roll.
Okay.
So re-rolling mine.
So
Yep.
this. What does this look like?
So what this looks like is me taking the glaive and just putting it down into the ground, and
As
this
she-
just pulse, just like makes it. It's not any effect around him. It causes the attacker to just kind of get wobbled and a new try.
So your spiritual weapon kind of it goes to swipe, and it almost gets like blocks, like it glitches out of place for a second.
Yep,
And go ahead and
go for it.
make another.
This is not at all the intended use, but I'm.
You know what? I love it. Take inspiration.
You know what?
Create
Oh honey, oh honey.
Last
Nat one.
time I rolled a 2, and this time I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
Does
no.
anyone have any more inspiration?
Well, he just got one.
I'm using that. I'm using the inspiration for that.
He's like, I need this to work.
Come on, buddy.
Yes, was it really another nat 1? Yes, it's not just me.
Honey, can you put this in the freezer?
Okay. We have discovered.
The fates have decided that you're not allowed to hit this guy anymore.
Yeah. We have discovered that when you get when you get inspiration and immediately use it to change the roll you just made, it just stays the same.
It just stays the same.
That's
All right.
incredible.
Fine.
That was your bonus action.
Using my action,
All that for
guiding bolt at 3rd level. Let's go.
at the dude.
Okay, go ahead and make another nature or arcana check, and I will allow you to use your wisdom again if you would like.
Okay. Wow, the game decided I am not allowed to win anymore. That is 4 plus 5, 9.
9. I'll let you have advantage because you are familiar with Fae.
Okay. Cool. Is there any instinct reason why I should not be hitting him at all? Is that what this is about?
Nice.
Oh, look, it landed on that one. That was not a roll.
Okay.
That was me dropping it.
That's fine.
Is that the same die? You gotta reset.
No,
that
it's a
die.
different one.
No, the die she was rolling is
6. So
in jail.
it's in the freezer.
Guiding bolt. That is supposed to end. 21.
21.
That's what you did with it.
It might be safe to assume that, considering that the same kind of blood that was pouring out of him also poured out of the wolves, that something of a similar effect.
If you kill him, he'll blow up and possibly damage the egg.
Yes.
So lead him away from the egg or take the egg?
Kill the wolf.
Okay. I'll attack the wolf instead. Guiding bolt.
It is within 5 feet of you, so you would have disadvantage.
Oh, is it? Oh, I see. It's not the right attack. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna.
I mean, I would just
check that.
I would back away anyway.
Well,
You'll
then
take
he's
an
gonna get
opportunity attack, but you're
attack.
yeah, but as opposed to staying there and taking 2 attacks next turn, possibly.
Fine. Okay.
Alright, it is going to make an opportunity attack at you. That's only a 13 to hit, though.
Does not hit. Okay. Checking that off again. Guiding bolt. Guiding bolt. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Better. 26 to hit. Does that hit?
Oh, yeah, 26 hits.
Okay, cool. 66. I'm gonna need to add one more. Can I add yours so I can roll them all at once?
Absolutely.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of 5s. That's a 19. Okay, that was not part of the roll. What the heck is going on here? 6. 12.
That is
What is going on over there?
I rolled 3 1s and 3 5s. So,
All right.
18 damage.
18 damage, alright. Doesn't
Pretty much
look super
smack dab
great.
in the
It was pretty smack dab in the middle. Smackety smack.
Alright, and it is the Elder's turn. Go ahead and
believe it.
2 of you make another wisdom saving throw.
Is this charmed?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Cool.
What did you roll?
What do you think? Bye, Amber.
As
It was good to know you.
you
Even though I didn't really
launch
know you.
this guiding bolt, you
Barely
go to
even.
launch it at the cultist and kind of something at the elder, and something kind of tugs in your mind and says, I don't... What if he damages the egg when he dies? And so you go to hit the wolf, and your bolt strikes it, and does a considerable amount of damage, and this wolf is no longer looking good. And then you look back at the elder, and his eyes, you see, are that same kind of golden yellow. And you feel this wave of calm wash over you. And Theo, you're close enough to her. You look at her, and you see her eyes are matching that same golden yellow color.
Hello.
As you are now charmed.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I have a question. Is
Okay.
this the spell charm person?
No.
Okay.
So you can't dispel.
No, because I was going to say you would have advantage on it if that were the case.
Why is that?
Because its companions are fighting us.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. No.
Alright.
Jahreev, you are up.
At least I gotta do my turn.
Yeah.
Do you think it's not wise? Or do you think it's less... See, I don't know that Jahreev realizes that it will explode. Or that there's a good chance that it will explode.
Make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
But...
Make a nature or arcana check.
Use that
and
brain.
If you're proficient
We'll
in
do nature.
Are you proficient in nature?
Yes.
I will allow you to use your wisdom if you would like.
Nature.
Okay.
I barely even know
Well, my
her.
wisdom's a +3. My nature's a +6.
Well, no, but like use your wisdom modifier with your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, it's still +6.
Okay.
What's your proficiency bonus?
+3. My wisdom's +3.
Oh, so you also have a +3 in
You're a
intelligence.
druid! You're a spellcasting druid!
I have a 21, a 12, an 18, a 14, a 16, and an 8.
What's your
How would you get a 21? Oh, that's
don't
your
know.
magic item. That's fine. But why did you not... Wait.
I wanted to be beefy, so I put my 18 in Constitution.
Noah,
He's a fun character!
I say this with all love in the world.
I've still got a 16.
You're a dumbass.
I mean, yes, I know this. I've still got
And
a
he's-
16 in wisdom.
And he's old! Why would he not be wise?
It's your spellcasting modifier!
Ah, fish fine.
Go ahead and make your nature check.
That's a 9.
You don't know anything.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Looks like some weird face shit. And you're like, huh, this wolf exploded. That's cool. Go ahead.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Do what you even do.
How mad would you guys be
Listen,
if I
you don't...
destroyed our mission?
I'm going to make a wisdom check, please.
Are you proficient in nature? Or arcana?
No, I'm just a mercenary who has experience and knows that these things blow up.
Okay.
Okay. And I am proficient in Arcana.
Okay.
In fact, I have advantage on it.
Okay, I'll allow you to use arcana.
Natural 20.
Nice.
I look at you, and I see you preparing something, and go, idiot, he'll blow up and hit the egg! Kill this thing!
I have a new plan. Polymorph.
Polymorph? Yeah. Alright, what's this?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
It
my
might not
god.
work. Those were the 2 options.
You've learned well from
Polymorph on the elder.
Yes.
Okay.
What do I want to polymorph it into? I think I'm
embarrassing.
going... Okay, I have to wait to see if it passes.
That is a flat 20.
Ah, yeah, that's going fast.
There's nothing you can do to...
No, I used them. Well, even the luck points aren't for that. It specifically
inspiration?
says... I do not.
Okay.
If I did, I would.
And that's it.
But that's all right. I will, however, move 30 feet closer to the, whatchamacallit, the other,
Wolf.
yeah, So basically, right next to you. Yeah.
30.
All right, Theo, you're up.
Oh, just FYI, I'm charmed. I don't know if you want to stand next to me.
Yeah, make a insight or perception check.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. She seems normal.
That's a insight check or
I'm just doing my
perception's
job.
better. Yeah, it's an 11.
Yeah, no, she seems fine. She seems a little off, but she's always a little off. To you, at least.
I tried my hardest.
Cool. First attack is an 18 on the die
18 hits.
for 9 damage.
All right.
Second attack is a natural 1.
Yike.
Wait a minute.
You got
Stop.
something?
Wait a minute.
You got something?
There's nothing saying I can't use my runic shield on a target I'm attacking.
I'm gonna say
There's nothing stopping me from making a reaction on my turn. I got it back at the start of my turn.
read me the description again.
When another creature you can see within 60 feet of you.
Another creature, so
Another
it cannot be
creature.
you.
No, the wolf is being attacked.
When another creature is attacked?
I cut you off.
Is it the
When another
attacker or the
creature
attackee?
you can see within 60 feet of you is hit by an attack roll. Wait, does that mean that it's... That's interesting. Is hit by an attack roll, does that mean that it has to beat their armor class?
Yes.
Or does that mean that someone's making an attack against them?
No,
That means
it
that
doesn't
somebody
mean they have
that
to.
it's beats their armor class.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind then. So I wouldn't have been able to do the thing for you earlier, but oh well.
That's alright.
It didn't matter anyway!
Yeah.
Because you rolled worse!
The fates,
Twice!
4 nat ones
the
in a row.
fates knew that it wasn't allowed, and so they
That's
kept
fair.
it from happening.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
am more
fair.
okay with that.
Alright, so yeah, that's a nat 1.
All right.
Speed.
We're gonna see. I'm not gonna give it a reaction. I rolled less than a 10, so it's not gonna use
Fair.
its reaction.
Appreciate it. That's my turn though.
All right.
Please don't.
And it's the wolf's
die.
turn.
17.
It is going
Wonderful.
to make a lunge at you
Yeah, that's fair.
and try to bite. That's 23
Hits.
for 14, half to 7,
Cool.
and that's a 13 on the die.
For a total of?
Oh, sorry. It's a 5 on the die, 13 total.
Okay. That's very different.
It
Yeah.
is very different.
Sorry. Amber, your turn. My brain is shutting down.
So DM, what am I doing?
You're right, because you're charmed. So,
Get it over with.
as
They're gonna make
this
a statement.
feeling of calm washes over you, and you look to the elder and your eyes match in color now, you know you also need whatever he's doing to work. You have to complete this. And like a moth to a flame, you go ahead and attack
Me?
Theo.
Wait, you attacked Theo?
The one who
Oh wait, no, you're right next to
yeah, that would make more
Jahreev.
sense.
Yeah, so you go ahead and attack him.
What kind of attack?
Whatever you feel would be fitting for somebody who is now a member of a cult. So you are right next to him, so range would have disadvantage. So cantrip or weapon attack.
So it has to be an attack?
It's... What would you do if there was an enemy standing right next to you?
Yes.
Fair.
You now consider Jahreev and Theo to be enemies.
You don't have to do anything, just do what you would do.
Yeah.
If that was an
I'm
enemy.
wondering if she would do charm person as a, hey, knock it out, stop fighting things, let's help kind of thing, versus
That's up to
they're
you.
just
That's-
an opponent. I think she would guiding bolt. Because that's what she's been doing so far.
Okay. So,
Cool.
do you take a step back?
Yes.
Okay. And you have not recognized that she's charmed, so you don't consider her an enemy, so you do not get attack of opportunity.
No, that's fine.
18.
Nope.
As this guiding bolt streaks past you, and you're just like,
What are you doing? Hit that one, not me.
go ahead
gaze
and make
doesn't break.
another wisdom saving throw.
Nice. Wisdom save. 18.
Hold on. That is enough. As he says, you're struck the hit the other.
Beautiful impression.
And
Yes.
you just kind of blink, and you're like,
That one over there.
I'm sorry. What was I doing?
Come on, get back in the game. We have a mission to complete.
Yes, I'm doing that. That's what I was doing this whole time. And she keeps carrying on.
yep.
I don't think she would have realized.
Yep, go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw, you and Jahreev. Against this charm.
17.
19.
Both are enough. Just barely.
Is it rising? Or has it just been a high DC this whole time? We just somehow roll really well.
Bit of both.
Fine. Oh, fun.
You've been rolling really well, but it might be going up because it's getting desperate. But that is his turn. And silence is still up.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you see him mouthing words again, but you can't hear what he's saying. And Jahreev, you're up.
Does it still work even if his voice cannot be
Sorry.
used?
The last couple attacks you took were full damage because I forgot that silence is a concentration.
Okay.
It were like 14 and a 9 or something like that.
So I'll take
Yeah.
5 and 7.
I think it's been several, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
don't-
one
I
shot.
don't
We
know.
don't care.
It's fine.
I don't know.
It's a new class. I'm not used to these spells. Not that I'm used to any of my spells as Einar either, but you know.
All right. Jahreev, you're up.
Cool. Show.
Sure. What's the Loxy gonna do?
Is grabbing something a free action?
Depends what.
Depends on what.
Yeah.
The egg.
How big is the egg?
Egg size?
That mean?
Is it a chicken egg or is it an ostrich egg?
Probably closer to an ostrich egg. It is a large egg. It's not like chicken egg size. It's
Like a football?
a
Basketball?
little bit bigger than a football.
A little bit bigger than a football?
Basketball?
Okay.
Basketball.
Sure, basketball size.
Okay.
You got big hands. You could hold it in one hand, and it's an egg shape. But it's a big egg.
Oh, big egg.
I
really hope this plan doesn't hatch.
you can. I will not say it's a free action because you are
Can I use a
going.
bonus action as it?
What are you attempting to do? Describe to me what you would like to do.
I'm going to transform into a giant bird. I'm going to snatch it.
It is an action to use wild shape.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm asking.
I will say yes, it is a bonus action,
Okay.
but I would also like you to make a sleight of hand check as the bird to try and carefully grab this already cracked egg. Because you are using your talons, and it's kind of an oblong shape. You're not gently scooping it with your hands. You're trying to grab it with talons.
Yeah.
So it is a
Who wants omelets?
high DC
Who wants an omelet?
to gently grab this egg with
I
your
didn't think you were doing
bird
this.
talons.
Okay, what if if I take 2 turns, can I be more careful with it?
Sure. I will allow you to, if you use your action to transform into a bird and get up close to it, I will allow you to use a full action to grab it carefully because you're not just swooping by.
Okay.
If I might offer a suggestion,
Okay.
hold your action to wild shape until your next turn is about to start.
Can I do that?
Sure, why not? I rolled a natural one, but that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm the DM. Sure, I'll allow it. It's fun.
Alright, cool.
Makes for a good story.
Because that way he doesn't see the giant bird and do something about it before.
Okay. I am gonna move back that way.
Now, if you hold your action, it's still going to take a full action to carefully grab the egg. So
that's fine.
Yeah.
it's still going to take you 2 actions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
and
not
so it's the action for
positioning
this turn
myself-
that's just happening right before his next turn.
Yeah.
And then the action on his next turn to actually...
This way, I'm not positioning myself right over the top of the egg where I can get smacked.
Okay.
So where do you want to end up?
Just put me 30 feet that way. So just like another 3 steps.
This way?
Okay.
No,
So you
that
go right after the elder. So after he does something.
Yeah, after he does his next turn, I will be
Wild shape.
wild shaping and
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
flying up.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Because if I had my hit points, I'd be fine. But I have its hit points, which is 26.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
All right, Theo, you're up.
Right, that's me. All right, stab, staff, wolf time.
stab wolf time.
Cool. I almost guarantee it hits, but
Okay. So
yeah, it's a 26.
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
Rude. Yeah, it's 8 on the die though.
All right. I've not been having you guys roll for concentration checks on bless. I think that's fine.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's
So
okay.
it's 14 slashing damage for the first attack.
As you do that, it does die.
Awesome.
Go ahead and make me a
Spellcasters
Constitution saving
and
throw.
a concentration, man. I totally forgot that was a thing.
Oh wait, and then do I get to add because of frost rune? Yes, I do. $24.
As this light that same thing kind of erupts from it in a flash. You blink and it's gone. It doesn't seem to have gotten through to you.
Cool. I'm then going to move 5,
Is this one gone now?
Yes.
Okay.
5 across because I'm a large creature and that water is 5 feet wide.
Yep.
So I'm just stepping right over it.
All right.
5. Oh, so that was 5, 10. What,
I will.
5, 15.
I will clarify. This is not. This is all water here. I just didn't have.
How
enough.
deep is it?
You don't know. You cannot see the bottom from where you're at. It's not clear.
Okay, I step right next to it. I take the glaive as hopefully a free action and just...
Sure, I'll allow it. It's at least 10 feet deep. As you kind of stab, you can maybe feel like some sand and mud at the bottom. It's very marshy.
I'm only like 12 feet tall, even as large, so... Cool. I'm gonna go around.
There is like a little stone thing over there you could attempt to jump.
Nah, I'll go for the main bridge.
Okay. 15, 20.
We got enough acrobatics.
Keep in mind, I am large.
Right. So what does this entail? Okay, starting over.
Yep.
Direct me. What am I doing?
So, 5, just keep me in the middle of 4
Wait, you
spaces.
did-
This
go
is
to the
too
water.
complicated
That's
for
fine.
my tiny mind.
5.
10,
Yep.
15, 20. You just step
Onto the
over.
bridge. 25,
5, 30.
30. And I'm going to attempt a grapple check on Mr. Mothman.
Okay.
Yeah!
It's not Mothman, but sure. He's not Mothman.
You described him as Moth.
He is the Dark Moth Elder. He is not Mothman.
No, he's just a horny man.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool.
got
So
horns!
athletics check.
All
What
right.
else do I call him?
That's a
There are other
25.
descriptors you could pick.
Okay.
Shankhead.
Let me use this dice. That's a natural 20. Noah, would you like to verify it?
That's right, I believe you.
Natural 20 plus technically only a 24.
So it would still beat him.
But
It's a
it is a
natural 20.
natural
It's a-
20.
it's a natural
so
20.
as you go to grab him, he kind of shifts out of the way, is able to slip through your grasp like smoke almost.
And I just go, because I'm
As
now in the
silence
silence.
And he seems to be yelling something back at you and mouthing something, but you can't make it out. If you'd like to make a perception check to try and read his lips, you can.
Nah, don't give him that. Don't give it.
How angry are you?
Roll a wisdom. Roll a smarts.
I'm gonna just make a flat. My wisdom is a +0, so if I roll 11 or up, he's actually gonna care. 10 or below, he does not. 19. Okay, you will try and make a perception check.
Okay.
Wow,
It is
I'm
perched
impressed.
on top of the charger, tipped up against the glass. It's cocked.
Oh, it's hella cocked.
4.
That was one less.
8.
You don't know what he's saying. He's just...
Oh wait, as he dodges it out of the way, I'm gonna just point my glaive at him and then point to the bank, like where I know it's outside of the silence.
Let's take this outside, he say.
Yes.
Amber,
Come on, Daddy.
it is your turn.
Because he is a daddy.
3! Only
You
damage.
are
do
worse
that.
than Ryan!
This is a one-shot. I have no self-preservation.
And this is top of round 9, just so you're aware.
Okay, so we got one round left.
I mean, not really, but,
Yeah.
you know, if you
I'm
want to
fine
kind of
to
gauge...
play
You've been
by
at
them.
this combat for a while.
We have. It's been smaller rounds, too, so it doesn't mean it goes by faster.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining, especially because we've not been making concentration checks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Also,
I'm
we just
fine
haven't
with it.
generally been keeping track of things very well.
No, it's fine.
I had 2 concentration spells running for the longest time, didn't realize it.
You're
we've been having
special.
fun.
Yeah, I know.
Special.
Fine. I know my place.
Yes, you do. Anyway, Kiera,
Yes.
what is Amber doing?
Amber. I really don't know. She is a little disoriented. She cannot remember what she was doing a few seconds ago. But she's going to come around this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I make
It's
that
about
jump?
10 foot.
10 foot.
Yeah.
I have 5 feet left. Can I still make a jump?
If
can land in the
you
jump.
run,
Okay. Would I have to take the dash action?
no.
Okay.
But if you... I would actually say yes, you have to take the dash action to also get a fast running leap in order to jump 10 feet and land.
Gotcha. Then I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
And instead,
You're at the very edge of silence.
the edge of silence. That sounds so
I think.
dramatic.
It does.
I love that.
There's 20-foot radius?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're the very edge of silence.
What is this?
New band name.
No.
Do you guys want to keep talking to this guy, or do we want to like risk like a he gone?
I was thinking about that because Blight would guarantee me damage on him, but I didn't.
Because I have banishment, in which I attempt to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence.
You can definitely do that.
Do we want to do that? Do we just
Up to
want to
you.
eat him?
We don't need him. Banish him.
Do we want to talk about just like help him out with his relationship issue, the custody
he
issue.
Comes back in like a minute. We'll be ready for him. We'll be like.
If she holds it for a minute and the creature is not native to this plane of existence, they're stuck there.
We don't need to talk to him.
I was gonna send him back to where he came from.
Smack him and take the egg.
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 I want to talk to him. I don't want to send him away.
All right. What would Amber do?
I mean, you could banish him and then drop it before
That's
it reaches a full
true.
minute.
It's true.
There you go.
But like.
It's
Okay,
up to
fine.
you, hon.
We'll do that. Grab the egg, make sure it's away from him, then we'll take him back and try to have a calm conversation with him.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it sounded like you said alpine.
Alpine. Alpine.
I think my brain is deteriorating.
Charisma. That's a 14.
Does not make it.
All
So,
right.
he is banished
He just goes,
to the Feywild.
we
That's where
assume.
you came.
All right.
Oh, I don't pick it?
No.
Oh, buddy. All right.
He goes back to whatever his native plane of existence is. If he's on his native plane of existence, he goes to a harmless
I
demiplane.
see. All right.
Okay.
While there, the target is incapacitated. The target remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied.
Yep.
So, until I release this spell in a minute, he's stuck there.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Incapacitated.
he's gone.
Yep. Poof.
All right.
Well,
Then for the next minute, I will say we are out of initiative.
okay.
Yep.
Okay. Jahreev, he rushes over to that spot.
Ready to
turns
try to
around,
go bird?
Yep, and then he goes,
I suppose he's gone. Huh, all right.
Small.
Yep.
and I'm gonna
Shrink
waltz
back.
up to the egg. I'll dispel silence.
Okay, that's
I'll
fine.
drop it.
Well done.
All right.
No worries, he's safe. He will be back in a minute. So I suggest we figure out what to do with this egg, and then we
Take the egg and
can,
run.
once he is back, we can have a calm conversation about what is going on here.
Calm conversation.
Listen, I've had enough. As I said, you don't have me for my brain. But I've also done enough jobs like this jobs like this,
Sorry,
it
continue.
might be worth asking him a question or two.
All right, fine, but I'm taking the egg and sitting over in the corner.
Agreed.
I'm just gonna take the egg and I'm gonna sit in the corner and wait
Can
for
I make
the
an
guy to come back.
investigation check on the egg?
Sure,
before
go
he
for it.
takes it away. Investigation is a +0. That was cocked. Natural 20.
Nice.
With a natural 20, you see the
Is this Mothman spawn?
spidery cracks are still definitely there. There's no holes in any part of the egg.
Okay.
It all seems intact. It's just got these cracks along it.
Okay.
And with that natural 20, you don't think this egg is necessarily, it doesn't look fey. Hold on. It doesn't look fey. It looks draconic. And you do know that there are dragons that live
dragons.
in the Fae. And make a nature check with advantage.
Sure. +3. I am so glad that was advantage because that was another nat one. That's 2. 5.
You're not very familiar with these different types of dragons or like really what they look like, but you
don't know
are
much
aware
about
that there
dragons.
are possibly some dragons that live in the Fae or might be associated with the Fae, maybe. But you can tell definitely with that natural 20 on investigation that this egg does not look fey.
Okay.
Or not inherently
Not
fey.
inherently Fae. Could be a dragon from the Fae, or not.
Can I make an Arcana check
Sure, go for it.
with her?
Considering it was a natural 20, like, would that change that result at all? Given it is the highest possible roll?
You were, to be fair, you were investigating.
You were
the
investigating the status of the egg, and I gave you a little bit extra
I
information.
actually meant to check, like, what it was. Because I have mending. I planned to cast mending anyways after I determined
If it's hatching, is that the best idea?
I mean, mending would just close it back up. If we wanted to keep hatching, we can let it do that. It seems, though, at least from my perspective, it's being hatched outside of whether or not it wants to because of, the ritual.
You
So I
could
wanted to
discern,
hatch in its
I
own
would say with a
time.
natural 20, you could discern that whatever it was that this guy was chanting was what was causing those cracks. They don't look like a natural
Got it.
Yeah.
hatching. Usually when an egg is hatching, there's like little pieces missing and stuff. Like something on the
Pecking
inside
from
is
the inside.
chiseling its way
Got
out.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
This looks like it was being broken open by some kind of magic, getting ready to shatter.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Got it. With a 19, am I able to identify species?
How familiar are you with dragons?
Long life of mercenary work.
You've encountered a handful of them before.
long,
Relative to my experience, yes.
You've never seen... This looks to be the right size and shape for a dragon on the smaller side. So it's probably not like a gold dragon or a red dragon.
I'd
And
assume with the Feywild connections, even if it isn't Fey, Trey is assuming it's either a fairy dragon or a moonstone dragon.
it more resembles Moonstone. It has this
I don't know
of...
if Theo would know that,
Moonstone.
but I rolled
There's a
19,
dragon
so it's
in
up
there. I said Moonstone. Take a look past the shell. I
It
said
does
Moonstone.
have... You've been doing mercenary work for quite a while. And
Yeah.
you have seen moonstones before. Just in your line of work, jewelry shops and stuff like that. You've seen them before. And this does look to be almost... It resembles a moonstone. It's kind of like white-ish with kind of like blue and green like flashes. Especially around those
iridescence.
cracks now, it seems almost glowing with this kind of
Definitely.
blue-green light.
Keep this safe.
What is it?
Most likely, dragon egg. Specifically, he kind of just takes it and holds it up next to the moon.
Careful, careful.
I mean, moon, stone, it's a
I mean,
thing.
dropping it is the issue. I'm gonna cast mending on
Okay,
it.
go ahead and cast mending.
Cool.
As you do, the cracks, they start to close. They kind of start, some of them start to stitch back together, but not all of them. It doesn't seem to have the effect because dragon eggs are very powerful. So it doesn't seem to have that same effect. Whatever this guy was doing, coupled with the fact that it is a dragon egg, it's not closing properly.
That's fair.
It's like if you were to take a rock, break it in half, and then try and like put Elmer's glue to stick it back together. It'll hold, sure, but
It's not the same.
it's not the same, and the
Yeah.
cracks are definitely still visible. They almost look like scars.
Fair. I think that's the best we can do for it. Making a wisdom check just to see if she. Wow, that moved. Wisdom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Right, give me the egg back so I can go over in the corner.
So we're
Yes.
turning it to the mother.
Possibly.
The mother of a moonstone dragon?
We're going to talk to Mr. Broody, Tallbark and Broody first.
Yes. we should do
Speaking
that.
of,
Please, would
I'm
you
going
take the
to
egg,
go to wherever spot he was.
further
Okay.
from him?
Okay.
and preparing an action to
Grapple.
Restrain.
knock him prone and have the glaive at the ready.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys kind of do these interactions, and you take a little bit of time. But as you feel the effects of this spell, you know if you hold it any longer, there's a chance he won't come back. And so you release it.
Yep.
And he pops up again in that spot. And go ahead and make a strength check.
Shrink check.
Cool.
Shrink check.
Strength
What does shrink check?
or athletics?
Strength.
Athletics.
I was like, shrink? You have to make a check to shrink back down? Why do you want to shrink back down?
Do I have like advantage when I'm big?
I think you do have advantage on athletic checks when you're... I mean, he is also a large creature.
I do. Much better. That's a 22.
Yeah, he rolled a 2.
So did I on my first roll.
Yeah, so you are able to knock him prone. Glaive at the ready.
We have some questions.
I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Zone
I know
of
he's
Truth.
Fae, but just in case he's not.
Where's the egg? Where is it? I need it.
Why?
So he can come here.
Who is he? Please talk to us. You don't have much of a choice.
Nilar. Malaire.
Malaire.
So what, you're sacrificing it?
Not sacrificing. Not unless necessary. The blood of a dragon is very powerful. It can be used to hold open portals.
It's a newborn. Why would you take a child to use their blood for your selfish needs?
If it knows no other life, it will be okay.
Just kill him now.
Yeah.
And as your glaive pierces through him,
Explosion. Explosion.
go
I
ahead
don't
and
care.
Go
I
ahead and
care.
roll damage.
I'm standing right next to him.
I mean,
I'll pick you
roll
both
to
back
hit.
up.
You have advantage.
Yeah, that's 15 on the die.
Yeah.
Plus
Go
9.
ahead and roll damage.
Execute Order 66.
Ooh, not bad.
Sorry, this is
19.
order 69.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Execute Order 69. Nice.
Incredible.
I'm so glad I'm not the DM, so I don't have to decide whether I want to give inspiration or shenan after that.
No, I'm the DM. I can decide. Please take another inspiration. You may not use it, but it's cool.
Did you say I may not use it?
Oh, I don't think she was saying you can't use it. I was saying
Yeah.
there's not enough time left in the one shot to use it.
Dude, like,
You're gonna use inspiration that is unusable.
You can
You
have
have
it, but it's
inspiration.
behind glass.
you can have inspiration, but you can't use it. It's for looks.
As this glaive pierces into him.
Do I have the opportunity to back away?
Sure, I'll give you an opportunity to back
cool.
away.
Don't need unnecessary damage.
And you're all the way over there.
I'm hiding.
So
behind
go
a
ahead and
rock
make
or
a
something.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it's fine.
Out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of
24.
Yeah, that passes as this light seems much brighter than what erupted from the wolves. Just erupts from him. And then fades as his body doesn't dissipate. His body remains.
But the light is
But
just
the
like,
light goes and you see his eyes that were once golden turn pitch black. And as his eyes go black, a new figure appears. Just pops. Poof. I'm gonna use the same body because I'm gonna use this guy.
No. we still released him.
As I have his hero forge.
I didn't want him to come to the world.
I have to find him.
Is it the one I sent you?
No, it's
Okay.
the one I made.
Oh, that's right.
My computer's taking forever to load. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to do this. I was like, no, I'm going to do this. What are you guys making me log in? I'm already logged in. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh, good. We don't have to bring him to the world. And then she was like, nah, you're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
No matter what path we chose, he would come forth.
Eventually, he'd be here.
It is the fate that was decided for us.
Where is he?
I cannot contain my excitement.
Is that what that was?
I don't
I
know.
was trying to figure out if you were having a seizure.
No, this is typical Kiera behavior.
Ah, here he
Okay.
goes.
I was like, do you need help?
No, I'm fine. Perfectly fine.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
looks a little spooky.
Oh, spooky.
Where'd you send it to?
Oh, I'll put it in the... I don't have Discord on this computer, I don't think. I was just
What
gonna...
a shame.
Messenger.
You could just. Oh, I was gonna say she could just flip her screen around. You don't have anything
And
plugged in.
raise it above the
Yeah.
DM screen. It's a hassle.
How heavy is that computer?
It's like
a half
less
a
than
pound?
2 pounds.
It's less that, more maneuvering.
What do you got plugged in there?
Oh, she's doing it.
yeah.
She's doing it.
guy.
Yeah.
Dear fucking
That
God.
is terrifying. I don't like him.
Mothman.
Mothman.
I said
There are leaves all
Mothman.
around. I said Mothman. Eat a leaf off the ground.
This
I said,
figure pops up, and over on the side, you hear Jahreev just go.
I raise the glaive, still dripping with the guy's blood. Or whatever the white stuff was.
Yeah.
You must be Malaire.
I am.
Was that like your buddy or something?
And he kind of looks down, and you see his features soften. His horns, the spikes, kind
Retract.
of not retract, but flatten, just slightly, as he smiles. Oh, he was a fool. Thank you for taking care of them. They were becoming a bit annoying. Go ahead and make a insight check.
Can I make it insight
Oh, yeah,
check from where I am?
19.
14.
12.
Yeah. You notice he does not seem upset at all that this guy is dead, even though he was a fellow Fae. He doesn't seem aggressive. It was more like a, oh, I come out looking aggressive. I was like, ooh, gotcha. And go ahead and make another nature
I have
or
a
Arcana
very
check.
important question.
Okay.
Where exactly did he pop up?
Right. In the archway.
Okay, the archway. Never
Yeah.
mind.
What the heck was that?
Yeah. No, not cocked.
16.
Okay.
Wait, no. Which check was that?
Nature or Arcana, and I will allow you to use your Wisdom modifier.
Okay.
If you're proficient, you can add your proficiency bonus.
For Arcana, I am proficient, so that would be 8 plus 7. Math.
15.
15. Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. You've been around for a while.
I have.
And something about what the elder said about holding open a portal doesn't quite fit right. Because this guy just showed up. Doesn't seem like I need a portal.
Were you just ghosting him because you didn't like him?
Faye can come back anytime and thought I was some kind of god. Not mad about it, but...
So what are you? If I may inquire. I'm curious.
Make a persuasion check.
Tell you what, he's freaking weird.
I have expertise on this. Wow. I don't remember what I do with expertise. but
It just doubles your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Well, damn.
19 on the die. Math. 26.
What was your question again?
Asking...
What are you?
What is he?
I go by a lot of names. In common, I might be called...
Mothman.
Birdman. Some refer to me. I am a nightmare to some, an omen to others. I am many things.
I see. What do you see yourself as?
Where do you see yourself in 20 years?
You know, no one has ever asked that of me before. And you see, as he kind of looks at you, his horns soften to like the little fuzzy ends, the moth, and his wings that were like these odd, tendrily things, kind of almost look like they're slightly morphing into like a butterfly wings. Like they kind of get more like shape to them.
Yeah.
A little bit. You are a curious one.
I love to learn about the creatures and people of this world, and, you know, more than anything, you are what you believe you are, not what others say you are. So, you know, it's just a curious question. Your stare is very piercing. That's a compliment.
Well, thank you.
Make a deception check.
Deception.
Oh, yeah, make another persuasion check.
Natural 20. It doesn't matter what check it was a natural 20.
I don't believe I could call you young, lady, but you certainly appear young.
She's young in heart. And
I
maturity.
appreciate that. I've been around a little while.
Fascinate me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Are you gonna become Mothman's booty call?
Was he asking? Do I get inspiration or shenanigan for that?
You can get inspiration.
Yeah!
As he looks more now like this.
Is that like a tail or a staff?
It's a staff.
Gotcha.
I am an archfey. To answer your question. And he reaches, kind of touches his hip and pulls out this yellow
Leaf.
orb of light. It almost looks like the spell Dancing Lights, but like an individual orb, but it's not like glowing super bright. It's just like, it's there. It's a very soft, gentle, palm-sized, yellow-ish stone.
He give the lamp.
You have intrigued me, and you have welcomed me with politeness, unlike, seems one of your companions. Looks at Teddy, who's holding the glaive at him still.
He's a very cautious person. You can never be too safe.
But
He's looking out for us.
you have dealt with a problem I've been wanting someone else to deal with for a while. I'm going to give this to you, and he hands you the stone.
She receives it. Thank you.
If
What is it?
I'll let you figure that out. I like my mysteries.
See,
But if
nothing wrong with
you
mysteries.
should need something,
Throughout this conversation, Theo has slowly relaxed. He's still holding the glaive, but it's not like this. It's just like this.
yeah.
should you need help or want to visit the Feywild, explore some more,
An invitation.
So Mothman is your booty call.
or
That was Trey, not Theo.
or should you... I feel the need to repay you for the service that you've done me and the compliments that you've paid for me, so consider that just a token of goodwill.
I'll receive it gratefully. Thank you. Mothman?
Ma'el. Or
Malaire.
Malaire. You may call me. That is my formal name.
Of course. Is there any reason you needed to be here? If we can help you any further.
Oh no, I just wanted to see who dealt with this problem.
Oh, very well.
Do you happen to know if... Did you know anything about this prior?
Oh, yes.
Kind or not, whatever your relationship is, if your attitude towards things puts another child in danger?
Well, I never told them to take a child. I just said
No, but you let them.
there's only so much I can do to control others.
You can set boundaries.
Make a...
And if I don't have the power to do something about it now to you, I'll find a way.
Make an intimidation check.
I like Theo.
To be fair,
I'm so glad I have advantage on those!
that was a 7 on 1.
Wasn't that
Oh, it was a 1.
one?
Oh, it's so close to a nat 20 instead. I saw that.
So close.
It loitered.
went do.
So it is.
A 10.
He looks at you,
Flat average.
and you see the spikes on his horns come back up. His face turns into this snarl. He says, if I ever see you, you will incur my wrath. The only reason I do not smite you where you stand is because you have done me a service. But this, your life, is your reward. And he vanishes.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
we didn't have to see him off like that.
I was hoping we could get back to our mission.
Amber, let's be real. By the time I die, he'll have long forgotten about me, and you'll have plenty of time.
I don't know what you're saying.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's all right.
They're both ageless. Whatever happens to me doesn't mean shit.
You're gonna be dead in like 40 years, so it's fine.
Yeah.
If
40
not
years is
sooner.
nothing to Mothman.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yes, you are right. Though we should probably
I'm holding
Are
a
you
dragon
visible
egg.
from all the way over there?
Oh, he's been hiding behind a rock the whole time. He just popped up for a little bit. He's like, he saw him go. He's like, oh, good.
Let's get back to work.
That's true. It's late.
It's
we
getting past
we
my
should probably-
bedtime.
It's like 7 p.m. Or no, it's 8.
Yeah, it took us like 2 hours.
yeah, that's past his bedtime. He's old.
the sun
He goes to
already
bed.
set.
If the sun has gone to bed, so should he.
Well then, oh, the people, the cultists.
Oh, yes. Such a pockets for loose change.
I'm not normally one to search pockets, but I mean, after the harm that they did to this child, I feel like it's fair trade-off. maybe.
Indeed.
Should I... Oh, you know what? Please do not freeze. Do.
I searched the pockets for loose change.
Yes,
Alright.
you may. Go ahead. I'm going to find...
Go ahead and roll me.
That's 14.
Okay.
Wait, with...
To 13.
What am I rolling? Investigation?
Investigation.
What the heck is
Can I smell any of, any valuables on them?
Hate that.
I'll give you advantage just because I feel like it.
Cool. Just in case. Nah, nothing. This is 17.
Okay.
Where'd I go?
Go ahead and roll me 2d12.
2d12. Alright. So 1d12 is 7. 1 is a 9.
You find 7 silver and 9 gold.
Cool.
And you rolled a 13.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me 1d12.
1.
You find 1 gold.
Fair.
And let me see.
Where did that
Why?
go?
Where is
For
this?
sure. I already did that. What is this?
There we go. Excuse you.
Thank you. What did I have?
And
I had a thing, and the thing is
go
gone.
ahead
Is it
and
a special trait? It might be
roll
special.
me. How many are there? How many are there?
Who's rolling?
One of you roll me a, or who's searching the body of the, what's it called, dude?
The one that
Fae?
the big one, I would search.
You go
Okay.
ahead.
I thought you were searching the cultist.
I mean, I would also do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d10.
Two.
2?
Special ability go? I swear I read it. Please. Oh, here it is.
Go ahead and roll me a d100.
Ooh.
Oh, that's haunted. Okay.
83.
Never mind.
3.
Can't
You
help
find,
I feel bad.
this odd rose-hued kind of jar, like a liquid in a jar, that's almost shaped like a heart type of shape. And go ahead and make a perception check or investigation.
It's not good. That's an 8.
Hey, do you want to use the inspiration I have since I'm not going to be able to use it?
I mean, I'll let you roll it,
To help him?
roll a d10 as well as you're searching the cultists.
Right.
I suppose I can help search as well.
That's nice.
Yes, go ahead and
What am I rolling again? Investigation?
roll an investigation check.
Okay. That is a 15.
15. Okay. Yeah, roll a d100. Roll a d10 as well.
D100 and D10.
Or yeah, roll a d10 first.
Okay.
And you rolled a 9.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like it's a weird heart-shaped bottle filled with some kind of rose-colored liquid. And you rolled a 9.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, judging by the yellow orb in your hand, you already did.
No, for you.
Go ahead
With your
and
short
roll me
lifespan.
a d100.
I'm offended.
No
26.
offense.
26.
I was just saying. I mean, I could help you,
You
find a vampire
find
and you can get bit too and then live forever like I
This
do. I'm not sure if you
gold
want that though, if you're just enjoying your
ring
life as is.
that has a bluish color stone
Rack.
stuck into it.
Okay, cool. Arcana check.
All right, go ahead.
I gotta use my inspiration because
right.
I just want to use this inspiration. That's 19.
You
I have inspiration too.
recognize this as a very... It's not a very rare, it's a legendary magic item.
Ooh.
It is a ring of genie summoning
You gotta go on your own little
in
adventure.
the pocket of this cultist.
What the fuck was he doing with that?
I'm gonna pocket that.
Amazing. What on earth could he want?
You were just wreaking havoc for me to add into the world.
You've given her power, now she'll create a
And
mess.
you rolled a 3. Go ahead and roll me a d100.
That is 43.
43.
What do we find?
43. You find this... another bottle, filled with this transparent liquid. And as you look closer at it, it has a very large, grayish colored, almost looks like a fingernail floating in it. It's very odd.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Go for it.
Because I think...
You can make an Arcana check on the thing you found, too.
That's fair.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
And then for mine...
How many?
Natural 20, I'll give them both to you.
Cool.
Okay.
I have advantage on Arcana.
Yeah.
So,
You
So-
won 3 times.
With a natural
4.
20, you recognize the thing you found as a philther of love,
A filther. I barely even know.
and
Cool.
the thing that Amber found as a potion of frost giant strength.
Frost Giant, that was what I was...
Nice.
So,
Filter, by the way.
filter. I don't know how to say words.
You are the English neighbor.
Maber.
True.
The
Yes,
Maber.
because I have a stutter sometimes and a flub.
Yeah, that's a flub, not a stutter.
I
I would know. I do it all the time.
I do have a stutter sometimes too. It's also been like
Time.
6 years since that flub, and it haunts me.
You won't let Stabby go away either. So.
No, I will not, Stabby.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
so
gonna live with me forever.
you find these magic items, and that's all there is in the body is a few pieces of gold and these really cool magic items that you just got. I assume you make your way then to
Yes, we're going to return the egg.
return
the
the
mother.
egg. Heading south, you're able to go ahead and make a survival check.
All on you. I will help though.
Sure.
That was not
That's
help.
cocked.
Okay.
It was bouncing on
You
this.
get help.
Cool. 24.
Nice.
All right. You're able to find the path pretty quickly. It's one heading south. It's very much well overgrown. But they it's almost like this the air feels thinner as you travel south. And not in like it's a hard to breathe way, but it's just like it's hard to describe. But in an odd way that helps you navigate the path easier. And it's a couple hours of walking. It's about 2 hours. It's a little bit farther than you walked to get there, and you know the moon is rising high up in the sky now. It's about 10 o'clock. And as you're not quite sure what you're looking for, because this lady just says to meet you at her home, and she wasn't descriptive of what that
I'm
looked
looking
like.
for a cave.
Yeah. By this point, you recognize this is a dragon's egg. She said it was her child. You're probably looking for a dragon slayer. And
For a dragon what?
Dragon Slayer.
dragon
I don't
slayer.
even know where.
There's a massive difference between Dragon's Lair and Dragon Slayer. And And that difference matters!
It does.
I mean, I guess. It's fine. You understood what I meant.
Because if it's a dragon slayer, we ain't giving it back!
But you, as you kind of approach this path and you can keep walking, the air seems to get glittery for a second. And all of a sudden, you disappear. Because you're leading the group, right?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So all of a sudden,
Did you have the egg?
he disappears.
I was about to say if I could take the egg, but well, too late. Arcana check?
Alright, go for it.
Yeah.
Make a perception check as well.
Arcana was 8. Perception was
Arcana is a 10.
Okay.
Perception.
Perception was a 13.
What's your passive?
Perception check is an 18.
15.
Okay. With your passive perception, or with your perception,
Passive perception, yes.
and with your perception check, you notice that the spot where he disappeared has... You hesitate to call it glitter in the air.
It's a shimmer.
I take the glaive.
It's a shimmer.
And I kind of just push it into that space.
Yeah, as it kind of... the end of it disappears.
Well,
And you...
she said that she had some security measures.
That's fair.
Go ahead and make a nature check for me.
Sure. Natural 20.
You
14.
know that you just... All of a sudden, this piece of lore comes to mind. That moonstone dragons, one of their lair effects is that the veil between planes is thinner. Various
What?
portals link the material plane, Feywild, and the border ethereal within 6 miles of the lair.
Wow.
Hence why the cultists probably set up where they did. About 6 miles from our house.
Yeah.
And creatures can pass through a portal in either direction by spending 5 feet of movement. And it's known that moonstone dragons will can make their lairs in different planes, whether it's a Feywild or material or even on the ethereal plane. And they're known to have multiple layers in multiple locations and portals linking all their layers.
Cool.
And so you were like, yeah, this is probably a portal to a layer.
Well, I suppose we go in.
Yep.
I'm already in here, so just get moving.
She goes in.
Yes. And as the 3 of you enter, and you see that same woman who you saw before, her hood is down, her hair is blonde but has like these opalescent shines to it. And her eyes are this bright green. And her cloak is this bright green and teal and shimmers as she walks. And she says, "Thank you all for returning my child to me." And she would have already taken the egg from you. I greatly appreciate what you have done. And I do hope that you are not injured horribly. You don't appear to be.
I didn't even get bloodied. No, I just made an enemy of an archfey.
Oh! Malaire. He and I go way back. This little pettiness of his. It's why I could not get involved, unfortunately, because I don't really want to make enemies of an archfey, but...
I'm gonna kick his ass.
Why? He's a charming fellow.
That put a child in danger.
Well, it was...
Yes,
it was
and he did...
The stalker.
He did very much cross a line with this one. My egg is not something to be messed with. And she goes and she sets it and has like this very elegant looking pillow type of deal.
Sounds about right.
Pillow cloud
A
thing.
dog
It's
bed.
like it's got like its own chamber, and around it
cat
you
bed.
see tables of not gold but various random, very powerful magic items just scattered around. And
That checks out.
some things also look fairly mundane. Like she's got just like a random set of dice
Nice.
just sitting. They look to be made of nice gemstone, but they're just dice. Just six-sided dice. She's got some various just like goblets. They just things that look pretty and shiny. She's got like a very elegantly decorated deck of cards sitting on one of the tables. She's got some cool like bowls. And then like some crowns and some
Crayons?
crowns.
Crowns. Okay.
Um
Crayons. That's cute.
she does have some nice like like feather pens, like large peacock feathers and stuff. She says, "We did not discuss a price beforehand, but I do feel the need to repay you for what you have done. If you would like to peruse what I have collected over the years."
You're allowing us to look at your own collection. That's a big deal.
Yes, but I cherish the immaterial more than the material. These are trinkets, trades brought to me for things, boons and the like, and I don't have much use for them in my day-to-day. And you have done me a great service, as I said, so if you would like...
Insight check.
Go ahead.
It's not great. Sorry, it is a +8. 16.
She seems genuinely just like... it's whatever.
Yeah.
She's got all kinds of stuff, and she definitely doesn't need all of it, and she recognizes that, and she said she doesn't
Okay.
really care about material things.
I mean,
She's a material girl, but she's not a material girl. You know what I mean?
I want to give you a shenanigan for that so bad.
I'm the DM tonight, you can't.
I can't if they agree to it.
I've been dealt so much, I don't care.
I'm not taking shenanigan.
Oh, that counts.
Fine.
See what you get.
Mothman takes 1 psychic damage.
Hell yeah!
You will let him down. Slowly but surely.
Theodore's gonna spend the rest of his life hunting Mothman. West
And his best friend is having visits from Mothman.
I have something different in mind, if that's all right. These two are very long-lived. I'm not. But if it's acceptable, I would be interested in spending at least part of my remaining years here, helping to defend your child.
Here is in my home.
Yes.
Did you just invite yourself to live in someone else's house?
I am very
It's
interested.
not an invitation, it's a request.
And how long do you wish to live?
As long as it suits us both.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. 17.
Very well. I shall write up a contract so we can have a set in stone arrangement. And she kind of takes a deep breath in and lets it out. And you feel just this sugary sweet scent kind of wash over you. And you feel your joints loosen and relax. And you feel your heart. It doesn't beat faster, but you feel like
It's regaining strength.
Yes, like your whole body has been rejuvenated. She says, that is the most I can do for now. You shall live considerably longer than most humans. But it will not make you immortal. But as
I have
that
no desire
is
to be immortal.
the boon you wish, I have extended your life by several decades at the least.
That's not bad.
And as I said, we shall write up a contract. This effect I've given you is not permanent and will need to be refreshed every now and then should you wish to continue living. But and trust me, this is not something that most dragons are capable of. I have my own ways of making
I have no
things.
doubt.
But the other two of you, if you would like something from one of my tables.
If
She
you
has,
don't mind, I may find something that might benefit me.
Yeah. She's got like 10 just like tables of stuff just kind of dispersed throughout. Like I said, they're not all, some of them have kind of not junk, but shiny things that look nice but may not be worth a lot. And she's got other tables of stuff that looks like it could be very expensive. So go ahead, and if you'd like to make a perception or investigation check.
Okay. Well, that's an 8.
8. All right, and perception or investigation.
Either or. 12.
All right. Go ahead and roll another d10.
Okay.
And
7.
7. And
D10?
Yeah, d10.
8.
8. All right. Roll me 2. Both of you roll me 2 D100s.
First one is an 8. That was not a D100. You just... Okay, whatever. 92.
92. You find some +2 scale mail, and it's made of these moonstone dragon scales.
Ooh.
And what'd you roll? D100?
The first was a 5, the second was a 60.
5.
Is this an item that exists?
Yes.
What is it called?
+2.
+2 scale mail.
Ah. Very nice. I will take it. I do wear scale mail.
You find... What weapons are you proficient with?
What name? Oh, him. Sorry.
Club, dagger, dart, javelin, mace, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle, sling, and spear.
You find a defender scimitar. And what was the second D100 you roll?
60.
A 60. And you find +1 plate armor. So you can take your pick between those two. And
I'll
here,
take the scimitar because I don't want armor.
Here, what was your second roll?
2.
I have a base
A
AC
2?
of 16.
You find what weapon do you typically use?
I don't really use weapons. Mace.
Mace? You find a +3 mace.
Nice.
Also, all the stuff you find looks like it's covered in like this opalescent glow to it.
Fancy.
Some of the weapons that you find, the armor that you find, looks like it was possibly made by her, or at least enhanced by her.
Fair.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Very cool.
So if you would like, you can either take the +3 mace, or what was the other one? Or the scale mail.
Gotcha.
Either one.
Taking one.
Yes.
I see. Then I will take
take
this one. Because I already have another kind of armor. I think I'll take the mace.
Alright.
The bear spray.
Yes.
Because
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm kitted out.
cool.
Yeah, you guys are level 8, and I gave you like 3 legendary magic items because you kept rolling really high.
We've been rolling really high, except for the time where I rolled like 4 nat
I
ones
gave
in
you
a row.
2. I got the genie summoning, and I got the scimitar.
Yeah. I'm satisfied.
All right.
They're going to sell for a lot of money.
She says, I appreciate all your service. If you would like to spend the night here, it is probably more comfortable.
Oh,
than-
yes.
He's gonna look for the nearest bed.
She escorts you to sleeping quarters that she has. They are plush. They are elegant. It is like
Beautiful.
if you lay down in bed and it is your ideal. It's like a sleep number bed where it's like you lay down and immediately like if you like plush bed, it feels like sleeping on a cloud. If you like a firm brick mattress, it is ideal. Like amount of just like slight squish, but then your back hits like a board and it's just like yes.
All I need is something to support my old poor spine.
Yep. And it does that, just that. And she's got beautiful, like, cooling pillows and stuff. Very nice.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
deal.
Amazing.
Yeah. And with
I
that,
love this bed. Could I take this bed instead?
if you really want, it'd be kind of hard to carry out of here, but you can make arrangements.
I'll figure out a way. And I will live the end of my days in absolute glory.
Loxy, I think it's time for you to go into retirement.
We've been long past that.
Now you can.
If you would also like to stay here and help, I have no qualms about that.
Possibly.
We can discuss more in the morning.
bed.
As for myself, I think I have a little bit more exploring to do.
Of course. But you still have stone, if you ever need me.
Thank you.
And with that, sleeping in the most comfort you have felt in probably months, if not your entire life.
This is entire life for Jahreev.
I mean, it is for me too, but that's significantly less notable considering
Yes.
I have lived a 10th of y'all's lifetimes.
It's like you've been sleeping in like gross motels and now you're in a 5-star resort.
Yeah,
It is
it'd be like that.
everything you want and more. And with that, we are going to end tonight's session. Thank you all very much for joining, and we hope to see you next time for either a main campaign episode of Arklands or another one-shot. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yay.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye!